Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking to you. I'd like to welcome all of you aboard my flight. A flight that is promised to take you high, way high up in the sky.
What's up, Kane Nation? We back in the building. Welcome to the Coach Me Coach podcast, Canes Talk Live with your boy, Coach Hayes. I guess we back at it again for the third week in a row. Well, before I get started, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there in the building. Man, give thanks. You know, I know some people got to think about Thanksgiving. I understand that, but let's go ahead and give thanks, man, for all the things that you're thankful for. And I'm thankful for you guys and ladies as well. And shout out to everybody in the building right now, 30 and climbing. As you come on in, make sure you check the pinned comment as well as hit the like, share, subscribe button, as well as notification bell, so you will have all of the latest content that comes out on this channel. Now, what do I want to start first? Should I start with Pitt or should I start with these doggone playoffs? Matter of fact, I'm not going to start with the playoffs. I'm going to let y'all start with the playoffs. So, as we got to do, let's see if we can get this thing to 82 likes. 82 likes, we'll open up the phone line. But in between time, let's get it in. No, I'm going to let y'all, shout out to Jason, said let's go playoffs. No, I'm going to let y'all ask me the question because y'all already know how I feel. And you just baited me into this, Jason. I'm about to start talking about the playoffs. Y'all know how I feel about the playoffs. I think they full of crap. I think the committee full of crap. They keep putting us on this doggone bracket, and they not putting the ACC champion on the bracket. So I'm going to let y'all do it. I'm going to go talk about Pitt, and then we can go from there. All right. Pittsburgh, ranked 22. Miami, ranked 12. Whatever that means. This is a must-win game for the Miami Hurricanes, not only for playoff implications, but also to at least tie the regular season record from last year, being 10-2 in the regular season. This is a big game, not only, like I said, for the playoff implications, but also for the fan base, right? I think we kind of, how do I want to say it? Didn't meet the expectations of the season, right? 10-2 would have been okay if it got us in the playoffs. But unfortunately, it doesn't. And we kind of waiting on the outskirts to get in and try to find our way through and need some help from this person and phoning a friend over here and trying to use a mulligan over there and all this other crap when we had our destiny in our hand. But regardless of the case, Miami's headed to Pittsburgh to play the Pittsburgh Panthers. And this is going to tie kind of into the playoffs, but, you know, we got to go out with a bang. Carson Beck has played well these past 3 weeks. He didn't do so well 2 of those 3 games prior to, but the past 3 weeks he's played well. The team has looked great since Stanford. But we had 2 hiccups, and those 2 hiccups hurt us. So we have to at least go out with a bang here. Worst case scenario, maybe we in the Pop-Tart Bowl again, playing some Big 12 team or whatever it is, some big 12 team out here. And that's just kind of where we are with it. You know, Pittsburgh has actually turned their season around. They were looking a little funky at first. But they came in there, turned that thing around. They're currently 8-3, ranked 22, because they lost to West Virginia, who's not a very good football team. And then they lost to Louisville, right? And then they lost to Notre Dame. But they still ranked 22. And they beat Georgia Tech, which actually put Georgia Tech in a bind. And that knocked Georgia Tech out of the ACC. So I believe, if I am correct, currently standing, the ACC teams will be, I'm trying to find it. Here we go. I think that Miami's 12 now. So the ACC teams that will be in it will be Virginia and SMU. How, Sway? How? How, Sway? How, Sway? What the like said, I'm ready to talk to the people, man. I just got off the road, just got back from Georgia. That's why I didn't have a show prior to yesterday, a Coach and Coach podcast. How many likes we got right now, man? 26. Oh, y'all killing me. Let's see how many we got. We got 26 likes. We got to get to 82. Y'all got a long way to go, and I got a lot of talking to do, man. But anyway, yeah, Rocky, I can't call it either, man. I can't. Was it Pilo said somebody playing in our face? Who said that? I don't know why we sit up here pocket watching this committee and they are literally playing in our face. And if y'all think that they're going to give us the head-to-head over Notre Dame, and y'all out your mind. And I'm not talking about the playoff bracket right now, but for some reason I keep getting back to the playoff bracket, and it's blowing my mind. You know, I had a chance to go hunting, clear my mind. I'm thinking about my beloved Canes and what we're going to do and what we could have did and what we are going to do. And at the end of the day, I've come back to the same conclusion. It's our fault. We can't blame anybody but ourselves. I mean, I hear people talking about the referees. Man, you know what? I don't care about no damn referee. Man, you know what? Slap yourself if you talking about some doggone referee. Mother. It's like we win the games, got out of 50-50. We did it last year. You know, maybe. And we lose the games that we're supposed to whip these people behind. I don't know, man. The fact that 8-3 SMU and 9-2 Virginia can get in this thing, man. And we are ranked 6 spots higher. We are 12, and Virginia is 18. Bro, you can't write this in a Remember the Titans Friday Night Lights movie script, bro. What are we doing? Nah, I can't open the line. I gotta stay true. How many likes we got? We got to get to 82. Did we got 82 likes already? We only got 32, man. You 50 off, Jason. You better phone a friend, call a friend. Anyway, I don't even know what to say about this. Get Down Brown already back here in the back. I ain't even got the phone number up. Love it. I'm looking at Pitt, and they've done better than I expected. I have to be honest. They've done better than expected. But you look at their losses. Look at their losses. They lost to West Virginia in overtime. Terrible. Lost to Louisville. Hell, we lost to Louisville. Lost to Notre Dame. We beat Notre Dame. And let me tell y'all something. These Notre Dame fans all over my doggone Twitter. Shout out to my man Michael, man. He hit me up. He hit me up good too, man. I just don't understand, and I have a hard time understanding, I guess, how we get into this. And is this what the true definition of the cardiac canes mean? Is this what the true definition of the cardiac cane? Because this right here give you a heart attack, man. This right here would give you a heart attack. Every Cane fan is going to be glued to the TV come Saturday, high noon, in the cold, in the cold. Hoping Miami blow these people out the water. And we didn't even do that to Virginia Tech. Sorry behind. The line in the game for Pitt currently right now. Come on, internet. No trip. But the devil always working. Internet worked just fine. Now all of a sudden, guess what? I can't even get the line up, man. What are we doing? All right. Bro, what are we doing? Why can't I see the line? Anyway, I don't know what it's doing. Anybody know the line? The line is 6.5. 6.5 points. How disrespectful. How disrespectful is this? 6.5 points. You know why? Because we don't close anybody out. Yeah, we beat Virginia Tech on the surface, 34-17 or whatever it was. But, I mean, that was the last second score. God almighty, bro. They got it to 7 now. I don't know when the last time you looked at it. I got it. Mine says 7 points now. Maybe they moved it up. I don't know. Supposed to be 37 degrees on Saturday. 37 degrees Saturday. That's what the temperature's supposed to be. 37 degrees. Man, can y'all hurry up and get these likes up? I need to talk to somebody. Because here's what I'm going to tell y'all. I'm giving away right now free psychiatrists. You come get on the couch, it's free. But if this committee don't let us in, I'm charging y'all to come talk on the couch. Because I've been trying to tell y'all, stop letting these people play with you. Stop letting these people boost your head up. Why is it that Miami's the only placeholder in the bracket? The only one they tell me, oh, they're just a placeholder. Why are you putting us up there? We have no chance of getting in. Zero. And these people keep playing in your face. Real quick, while we wait for some people to come through, I meant to do this. I want to give some love. Y'all know I do the College Fantasy Football League here. The only one I know that's around, college. A lot of people do NFL, but we do college here. And I want to give some love to some folks today. They're in the last bracket. We're in the championship round right now. So, So I want to just share this right here, give some love to some folks here, man. Shout out to, I don't know if y'all can see this, Maximus Mac and New Team 9 in the 25 league. They only get $250. Got 10 times your money. $250, man. Maximus Mac and New Team 9 are fighting for the championship this weekend. All right. We got, for the $50 league, we got Miami Hurricane NFL legend and 863 Kane duking it out for the $50 league. That's $500 payout. And they get paid at the buzzer. $500 payout. So y'all go check them out, man. And then for the $100 league, which is 10 times your cashola, $1,000 payout. The Purple Pickle, that's all I'm going to call it. The Purple Pickle versus Males. So y'all clap it up for those guys in the championship round. And don't think you ain't going to get a 1099 from me either. I'm giving out 1099s around here. I ain't playing. Still came for the $5. Can I get a slap for all the haters from college football playoffs to Joey Galloway, Joel Klatt, and all these other ESPN and other broadcasting stations? Here you go, buddy. Mother. Hold up. That's Joey Galloway slap. Joel Klatt. You just mad because Colorado trash. And who the other? All the other ESPN haters, mother. And the other broadcasting channels out here, mother. How about that? Appreciate the $5 still, King. Like I'm saying, man, some haters out here in the building. Oh, Kirk Street, you get one too? Hold on, who said Kirk Street? Definitely gonna get him one. Mother. Garbage. Ohio State. Also, 5 for effect for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I heard Joey Galloway talking some trash. But I saw one. How he mad at the people who were showing the quarterback mama after he score? Huh? You're a real hater, Joey Galloway. And I invite you to the kitchen. I can barbecue your behind, man. What's wrong with you? Come on, this kid doing something that ain't nobody else doing at Vanderbilt, and you mad his mama on the screen getting some screen time. What, you want your ugly mug up there all the time? Man, get up. Matter of fact, get slapped for that. Let them people beat, man. Oh, wait. Dang. Hold up, man. Hold up, Lavelle. I can't do that now, Lavelle. Lavelle said, Coach Hayes, slap my wife. Oh. She hating on the Canes as well. Well, Lilville. Well, what do you want me to slap her at first? Let me ask that. Then we'll see. Where this gonna go. To my please. What we gonna slap her at first? Because this getting a little crazy right now. You know. He said this get up, Brown. Oh, Lord. Get up, Brown. What we doing? All right, how about I slap her like that? How about that? That's all Coach got in there. I ain't getting into that. Ain't gonna have no DV charges on me. This is too much. He said in the mouth. Get up, Brown. I'm gonna let you figure that out. I gave it a one. I chin checked a little bit, like, hey, tighten up. But that's about far as I'm going. Anyway. Oh, Louetta Wilson says, Coach Hayes received my t-shirt today. Thank you, and thanks to the person who suggested the t-shirt, which was Reggie. So shout out to Reggie. Y'all clap it up for Reggie and Louetta. You got your shirt today. Congratulations. I hope it fits well. Got your Poor Little Timmy shirt. Thank you, Louetta. I really appreciate it. And I got something for you too, Louetta. When Get Down Brown call in and E Brown, I got a little skit for you. I think you're going to like it. Louetta is the star of the Wilson Report. She comes back and gives us all of the details when it comes to the quarterback and offensive coordinator Shannon Dawson interaction because she got a binocular. She don't play. So shout out to Louetta in the Wilson Report. Man, what these likes at, man? Y'all, why y'all playing, man? Right before Thanksgiving. Y'all can't give Coach thanks by just hitting the doggone button. We got 44 likes. That's terrible, dog. Man, I'm finna sit here and drink some cane juice. Y'all tripping. But that's good, too. Man. Get my marketing right. If I hold it up. Since y'all playing, I might well just handle some business. There we go. I'm gonna go walk the dog or something. I'll be back when y'all get the likes up. Y'all tripping. It don't matter how many people watching. It's 90 people watching, and I asked for 82 likes. Hey, Louetta, I really want to play this. Oh, I got it right here, too. Louetta. I feel like, and I might get copyright for this, but it's okay. I don't care. I feel like if Louetta, Get Down Brown, and E. Brown were all in the same room, this is what this would look like. This is what this would look like. This is what the conversation would be like. And why I thought of y'all, I have no idea. I'm gonna hold on to it for a minute. I gotta let the suspense build. But I swear this is what the conversation would be like. That's right. I said, put the likes in the bag right now. You know what it is, huh? I need you to go in your left pocket and your right pocket. Get all them likes and put them in my pocket. Let's go. Stop playing. You know what time it is. This ain't your first time upping them likes. Let's go. Oh, my God. Some serious cane juice tonight. I'm having fun with it. But I think you're going to love this. This is awesome. If Louetta, Get Down Brown, and E. Brown were in the room having a conversation, this is what it would be like. Yeah, no, I wasn't doing that. I was saying hello. That's how I talk. My bad. Hey, y'all go over there. Y'all get over here. Y'all know what I'm saying. Let's see how close we are. In fact, we sitting up here asking for like 61. Come on, 20 people. We almost there. Let me put the phone number up so y'all can go ahead and start doing your thug thizzle. Here we go. This is too funny. This was too funny. Let me put the phone number, 862-799-9956. I literally just got off the turnpike, jumped in here, made the show about 8 o'clock, and came on in here. All right. We got the phone number right here, 862-799-9956. Go ahead and start calling in. We almost there. We're almost in the place to be. I am holding y'all hostage for like up them right now. All right, here we go. I know why they don't want Miami to playoffs, because they're scared and they know that we're going to be a threat in the playoffs. Hey, call in and explain your point. I'm all for it. Vacillating, bloviating, pontificating for 4 million hours. Rocky, that's what I do. I need you to call in too, Rocky. I need to talk to you in a while. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to you, man. All right. Also, here we go. Is that LCN one? Is that how you said that? For the $5. Been listening to your show for a while now, Coach. As someone new to college football and doesn't have a team, sell Miami to me. Appreciate it. What? What? Sell Miami? Bro, it sell itself. Do you go into the Mercedes-Benz dealership and tell the guy, hey, sell me a Benz? Hell no. Now you go in the Ford dealership or the shit. Man, look here. We are creme de la creme. Man, what are you talking about? Sell Miami to you. It sell itself. And I know you're going to be like, well, Coach, that's a lazy sales tactic. No. Let me explain something to you about brand. Hold on, brother. Man. Not even Mercedes, excuse me. Levi's got commercials. Wrangler jeans got commercial, right? You ever seen a Gucci commercial? No. You ever seen a Rolex commercial? Nope. I seen a Timex commercial. Take a licking and keep on ticking. See, regular brands gotta advertise and sell themselves. But when you up here, baby, it sells itself. What are we talking about here? It sells itself. Come on, man. Don't fall for the trap. I'm in it to win it tonight, baby. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, though. Thank you, man. And also, still came for the $2. Lewis Reddick, two-time. Oh, Lewis Reddick. Oh, slap him, mother. Oh, one to the front and one to the back. Matter of fact, Ain't got no problem with slapping nobody. Anyway, how long we been on? We've been on for 25 minutes. We're trying to get to 82 likes. Let's see where we are with the likes. We at 70, y'all. Y'all struggling. The fact that I got to sell likes around here more than I got to sell the program is crazy. He say, fair enough. Good job, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Anyway, shout out to Luetta. She got her shirt. I said I saw this clip, and I said the first three people I thought about was Luetta, E. Brown, and Get Down Brown. And if they were having a conversation, this is what it would sound like. Whew.
Can I get you something?
Some mofo butter laying into the bone, jacking me up. Tight me.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
Oh, good.
He said that he's in great pain and he wants to know if you can help him.
All right, would you tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can with some medicine.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama raised no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack.
Say
Just-
Cuddy
just-
ain't
just-
saying
just-
anything when he say
just-
he's doing
just-
everything.
Chump don't wanna help, Chump don't get the
Say
help.
can't hang, say 7 up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains in him.
Chump don't want no help. Chump don't get no help. I did your 7 up. Anyway. I love it, man. I love it. That was hilarious. Anyway. All right. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I just felt like that's E. Brown, Get Down Brown. We right at 82. Y'all clap it up for yourself. All right. Now I said I'm gonna open up the phone line and let the people talk in regards to the playoffs. You can come in and ask questions. You can say whatever you want to say. I gave my spiel already. I think the people at the College Football Playoff Committee are stupid. I think they're playing with us. It's all about the Notre Dame, Miami to keep the likes going and the algorithm going and to get people riled up. I don't understand how they're going to skip over whether it's Virginia or SMU as a potential. If I'm Virginia, and I'm a Virginia fan, I know this is a Miami show, and I love my Kings. I would be pissed that y'all not putting me in the graphic as the potential ACC winner. But anyway, they get all these people around here fooled, and I'm letting y'all come to the couch for free. Get it off your chest. If we don't make it to the college football playoff and you come in here talking about that, I'm going to charge you. Your copay is $30. Will you be paying cash or charge? Because I keep telling y'all, man. See, look at this. I told you, Coach, we still got a chance. Where? How, Sway? Explain it to me. Explain it to me. We beat Pitt and we're in. In what? Y'all got, oh, God. Anyway, let me go ahead and get this thing rocking and rolling. Oh, Lord. This Get Up Brown's number. Let's Get Down Brown's cousin. I hope to God this ain't his wife because I slapped her, like this. Oh, God. Get Down Brown, is this you?
Coach, hey, what up, baby? Man, I want you to spin around in that chair and slap him.
I can't do that, man.
You hold on. You can. You have a choice. We have choices in life.
Yeah, but that's your
for that.
But that's your choice. That's your choice. I ain't.
No, I want you to do it, and then I will let her see it. Cause she sleep right now.
I can't slap her in her sleep, dog.
Yes, you can. But hey, it is what it is. I tried.
Oh,
I tried. Coach,
talk
I'm
to
gonna
me,
be
man.
real with you.
I'm
We
listening.
don't have a shot. Even if we do win, we don't have a shot. We will have to get to at least like 8 or 9 to even try to get at least an at-large bid into the playoff. We don't have a shot. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing us like this. And I'm just sitting like waiting and just watch it all unfold.
Yeah,
We
I
should have
don't.
took care about we should have took care of business.
That's it. That's all I
We should have
got.
took care of business.
I don't have nothing else.
That's all they got. I mean, they cannot give you no explanation of how we can get in there. None.
Bro, I don't know why these people, when they bring the chair of the committee or whatever on, why don't they ask them, hey, why when you guys put your graphic up, you don't acknowledge an ACC winner? Like,
Right.
stop telling us that's a placeholder. Or why would you say, why don't y'all acknowledge the front runner for the ACC championship, who happens to be Virginia? Maybe that's just how that's why I can't
least
probably
put
be a
them
reporter.
there.
I don't know.
Yeah, don't use us. We don't darn welcome Matt.
Right.
Don't do that. But yeah, cause we don't have no shot, man. I didn't call to try to persuade you or nothing like that. I just called to tell you to slap my wife, but you hard headed. You won't listen to me.
No, I ain't gonna slap your wife now. And I ain't gonna tell,
Okay,
and I ain't gonna tell you to slap your wife. Not me.
No. I'm not gonna do it.
But you
I
want
want
me
you
to
to do
do
it.
it?
Then I just gonna show it to her. That's all. This is what you get for saying what you said.
All right, here you go. You ready?
You gonna spin around in the chair?
I'm gonna spin around. Miss Get Up Brown. This one for you right here. I just slapped the world out your husband right there, baby. All you got to do is smile, and kick him out the house, make him sleep in the backyard tonight, and tell him, go Canes when you do it. Get out of here, man. What you think this
Go
is?
Canes, baby. Go Canes.
All right,
All right,
boy.
Coach.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, y'all finna catch me all kind of charges. Louetta said, which one were you? You were the lady talking to Jive Talk. Say, chump don't want no help. Chump don't get no help. Jive Turkey. Oh, Louetta, you awesome. All right, let me get to the next one on here, man. Oh, God. 0599. Call or talk to us. Give us your name. Where you calling from?
You know what it is, Coach. It's Jason
Okay.
out of Arizona.
All right, here we go. I'm ready.
Yeah. So, Coach, I understand the committee don't like us. You feel like we don't got a chance. As a Kane fan, as me, I always feel like we got a chance. My thing is, somebody just need to slap Joey Galloway, Kurt, and everybody else that look over us and think the other 9-2 teams are better than us. So we ain't gonna look at the other 9-2 teams. They good. It's just us that have a problem, right?
Okay, well, here's my question then. I look at Oklahoma, a 9-2 team.
Okay.
I'm looking at that's a 9-2 team. Fair?
Yeah.
They lost to a 7-ranked Ole Miss. And they lost to trying to see who else they lost to. Did I miss it?
I don't know who Oklahoma lost to, really.
They lost to Ole Miss. And they lost to Texas. A 16 Texas. They lost to Texas 23-6. A ranked Texas. So no, listen, I hear you, but 2 ranked teams they lost to, one highly ranked within the top 10, and I don't know what they lost. I don't know what Texas was ranked at the time. I don't necessarily care about the time, but we know that they were ranked. So 2 ranked opponents. So okay, that's Oklahoma. Do you think that they should be above us? Looking at it, I'm just asking.
I think we should be next to them. We same. It's
Okay.
just like Michael Irvin said today, man. If you don't put on the pads before, you know a head-to-head means something. I don't care how the committee look at it. When you say head-to-head, it means something. Well, so last year it didn't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like all them other head-to-head years, everybody, you know what I'm saying, you always talked about, well, not you, but the world talked about it. It meant something. But all of a sudden now, it don't mean nothing because it's Miami. No, it's just because it's Miami.
No, it's not because
it's
but you're missing the point. Can I be honest with you? I think you're missing the point. You're looking at the glass half empty. It's not because it's Miami.
No.
It's because it's Notre Dame. Notre Dame is the money maker. No, see, y'all think it's because Miami. It's not. It's because it's Notre Dame. Unfortunately,
Notre Dame is not relevant though, for real. Notre Dame is not an Alabama.
Sir, Notre Dame, when it comes to the dollars and cents, we know what game we're playing.
I know, but Alabama dollars and cents is better than Notre Dame.
No, sir.
Yes, it is.
Sir, if you look at Notre Dame historically, why are they the only program that got the only TV contract like that and that can go independent? Man. I'm just saying we could call it what we want, Jason. I hear you, and I'm not looking at it from a Miami fan. I took my hat off, and I'm just looking at a guy that's outside. I'm an alien that just came to this planet, and I'm looking at it like that. And I'm telling you, we think it's a Miami problem. No, it's a Notre Dame issue. They bring the money because the same argument people are saying. Miami travel more people than da-da-da-da-da. Bro, Notre Dame, unfortunately, this is why I hate them, though. Honestly, they are spoiled rich kids. They get it their way. Every year, they could be 0-12 and come back and be ranked in the top 25. They're the only Power 4 program that doesn't have to get in a conference. They're not forced, right? They do what they choose. They get the schedule they want. And the only punishment is they don't get a bye week. Well, guess what? They even changed the rules for that. Because if they're one of the top 4 ranked, don't they get a bye week? Because they changed it from being conference champions. See? Yeah. And that's the whole thing. What? It's not this could be anybody else, and we wouldn't be complaining. But because it's us, we're saying it this way. It's a Notre Dame issue. Meaning, we know the system. We know how the system is rigged. And at the end of the day, we had to take care of our business, bro. Unfortunately, it's just what it is.
My thing was, I'm just glad Michael Irvin said so. And I heard his little thing today, man. And I got on YouTube and I'm like, what's Coach at? Coach got to be live now. So I'm just glad he actually had something to say about it. Like,
where is it? I'll play it. Was it on Twitter?
No, he on YouTube. Just go to Michael Irvin's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He went off on Joe Galloway and Kurt today. Went off on him. he like, y'all up here acting like y'all slap you know what?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Boy, watch it, bro. You'll see. I felt what Michael Irvin said, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just gonna overlook the head-to-head. It doesn't matter how good you look now. When I played you, I whooped your tail.
That's fair.
That means something.
That's fair.
That really means something.
I get it.
So,
but at the end of the day, but Jason, this ain't no different than anything else. Money talk and BS walk. The same reason why dudes go to jail who don't have a lawyer, and a dude that's caught red-handed on tape, he got 3 days probation and pay a fine. Come on, bro. Amen. What we doing?
I feel. I just wanted to see. I really wanted to see your comment. I didn't know if you seen that Michael Irvin thing though. I really want to see your comments on that though. But please watch that and comment on that.
Well, I got it up right here. It's 14 minutes. I can't go through all of it. I thought they may have had some snippets. I'll play a little bit of it.
No.
I'll play a little bit of it, but we'll go through it. But, man, I appreciate it, man. We got quite a few people on the line, so I'll go through it. We'll chop it up.
I appreciate it, Coach.
Yes, sir, my man.
All
right. Shout out to Jason in the building, man. Listen, I don't know what he said. I don't know what Michael Irvin said. Like I said, I've been on the road traveling, man. But we're going to get it rocking. Suge Kane in the building. Talk to us.
Coach, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Suge. Talk to us.
Man, look. Y'all might see me on the news this weekend.
Why, bro?
Because I'm going to this game. I don't care. Like, me and my son going to this game, and my baby mama, she don't like too much want us to go. It's one of them type of deals, but she slick gave me the okay. So, if y'all see me on Amber Alert, just, reach out, let me know something. But we got this one in the bag though, coach. I feel like this is a really important game we playing in this weekend. That's why I gotta go to the game. I'm gonna drive from Alabama
To
up
Pittsburgh?
there. I gotta go to the game. Got to.
Alabama
I
to
feel like this
Pittsburgh?
might be the most important game we done played in since like probably 2017.
Yeah, but hold on. Let me real quick. You're going to drive from Alabama to Pittsburgh. How far is that, bro? It got to be at least 13 hours.
No, it's 9 hours and like 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'd really just jumped on the plane, but go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah. I mean, I get behind the wheel. It ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't know I was gonna get I ain't know I was gonna go to the game, so it was like a last minute thing. But man, I just want to touch on real quick what the last caller was talking about with Joey Galloway. I don't understand this guy. I really don't. Like it's not making sense. Like you gaslighting us for real. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got NPD. Maybe he a narcissist.
What's MPD?
Like, well, that's narcissistic personality disorder.
Oh, NPD.
Right. So yeah, NPD. So like I'm from Tennessee. I'm sorry, coach.
No, you're good. Take your thing.
So like y'all keep changing the narrative. You feel me? Y'all won't let Oklahoma jump, you know what I'm saying, like an Ole Miss due to the head to head. You feel me? But y'all keep contradicting yourselves. Like if you watch the show, like I know a lot of y'all can, you can fast forward, rewind. Like just watch the show twice, 2 or 3 times. Go back and watch the last one. Like Reese Davis, I think is that his name?
Yeah, Reese Davis. What about him?
Reese Davis asking some great questions. Like he putting their ass on the spot. For real. But I don't get it though, coach. But I feel like we're gonna handle business this weekend. I think the thing we really need to key in on and focus on is the officiating in this upcoming game. Very important. The officiating and just really just coming out there and not starting flat. Not starting flat and just finishing. It ain't about blowing them out. I understand style points. We've been talking about that. It's very important. That's crucial. But just win the game. You know what I'm saying? I think that's very important that we just come in there and be focused.
Listen, 1,000%, bro. Nothing you said that's wrong right now. But I guess, like I said, I have to realize I gotta sometimes take my coach hat off because sometimes I respond to certain things because I think of things in one way. And as coaches, we always think about what we can control versus what we can't. Officiating is something we can't control. We can cry, moan, complain, whatever, and it's not going to change anything. Right? It's just what it is, unfortunately. Bro, I done been to officiating meetings, brought the video up, clearly showed, blah, blah, blah. Guess what they say? Oh, man, coach, we missed that, man. We'll make sure we check on that. We'll get it next time. Next time?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, they have the power, unfortunately, right? And I guess I me personally, from the coach's perspective, I try not to use that as excuses for why. Because if I really go and look at games, if you really scour a game, trust me, bro, we get a lot of away with a lot of stuff too, boy. I done seen Maui Noah straight bell hugger dude and no car. You see what I'm saying? And I think, like I told y'all, if y'all come into this Miami Hurricane channel, for me to pat you on the behind and shake your head and say, that a boy, it's the wrong channel. I'm bringing it from a coach's perspective. I mean, if you really look at the game and you decipher to like really go through some of the stuff we be doing and they don't call it, I get it. I understand. I'm not mad at that. But I got to remember, sometimes I got to take my coach's hat off and go with it. But anyway, I'm with you.
Real quick though, real quick, Coach. But the Joey Galloway thing, help me out with that. What's? I know he a Ohio State homer. I get it, but like he contradicts himself like all the time. I don't like explain to me what's going on with this guy. Like he really hates Miami to the core.
Yeah, he probably does, right? But here's what I'll tell you. If I was one of these talking heads and it was a Florida thing, I would be the same way. I really would. However, I have the clip here. I think this is what you're talking about. I did not see it. Like I said, I've been on the road. Let me see if this is the clip right here. I'm going to play it. It's only a couple of seconds, 20 seconds. This is what you're talking about.
They played Virginia Tech. Now, they won the game. They added a touchdown at the end that was meaningless, so it's called a 10-point win. To see them move up, this is setting up the conversation everybody's been wanting to have. Can they get close enough to Notre Dame to get them in the same grouping when we're comparing these teams? Very interesting move to see them move up one spot.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's way more than that.
Oh well, that was just a clip.
To let you know, like this dude, because I watch him and Kurt Herbstreit show I think it's like every day at 11 o'clock. Like this dude can't stop talking about Miami,
bro. The same way the committee put us in there. Yeah. We are talkable. Y'all got to understand this. Take your fan hat off. Think about this, bro. When you bring up Miami, Notre Dame, convicts, Catholics, blah, blah. What else is exciting? Let's be honest. Outside of the Michigan and Ohio State game coming up this week, what other game is everybody waiting to see? Nothing.
Yeah, they really waiting at like Pittsburgh. That's why I have to go to this game, Coach. This game is very like in the past, really like 12 years for real. This is the biggest game. We sleepwalk coming into the Pittsburgh game in 17. You know what I'm saying? Right. And they beat the legs off us. But I'm just saying, like, this is a huge game. This is a huge game for us.
Well, Suge, I'll say this as I got to push on him. Only thing I'm saying to you,
yes, sir.
Bro, only thing I'm going to say to you is everybody not going to like you, Suge. You know that.
Yeah.
And that's okay. And that's okay. Right? He's a talking head. And one thing about these talking heads, they don't have to be right. They just got to show up to work on time. Nobody's going to question them. They could be wrong.
Right.
Mel Kiper been wrong for 40 years. And he's labeled as an expert. How are you an expert and you wrong every year? No, it's an opinion.
Right.
It is all opinion based. This is all opinion based.
Right.
And so when you hear talking heads and whatever, bro. So, yeah, I mean.
But Coach, one last thing. Yeah. By us beating Pittsburgh, which we will this Saturday, we're at 12 now. We would have to be within that grouping.
Yeah, but
that you're talking about.
The guy
we would have to be there.
The guy already came out and said we were in the grouping. And he said we were inconsistent those 2 of those 3 games, but Carson Beck played well the last 3, right? Didn't throw any. The guy said it. I'll pull it up. I got it somewhere. The guy said it. The guy on the committee. I think he's the head guy, bro. Like, I mean, I think we want sympathy, dog. And Malachi Tony told us, Gabos, the game ain't based on sympathy. We got to put ourselves in we got to stand in front of the mirror and say, we did this to us, dog. Leave no doubt.
Coach,
that's just what it is.
Coach, I understand that, but all I'm saying is this, and I'm going to get off the phone because I know you got other callers. Yeah. The head has always mattered in every sport. Like, and y'all, you cannot change the narrative. The head has to matter, or the games on the field don't matter.
The head matters when you're in the conference, right? The problem is they're not in a conference. That's how they skated. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like it's like we're surprised that things are happening to us when we know the rules of the game. And we're like, what you mean I ain't get the job? Like, you get what I'm saying? And come on, Suge. We fight this every day of our life, bro. Why are we shocked now? Come on, Suge. Don't do this to me. Snap out of it. Matter of fact, take this with you. Snap out of it, Suge. Snap out of it, dog. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. And here's the funny thing. Even though they did lose a head-to-head, who else did they lose to? Who else did they lose to?
You lost to a SMU team that you talking about us?
No, who did Notre Dame lose to?
They lost to Texas A&M.
Exactly. So even if you take the head-to-head to a ranked Miami, fine. They lost to the number 3 team in the nation. We lost to 2 unranked teams.
I get that. You starting to sound like them.
I am.
You starting to sound
because I'm not
like
looking
them right now.
because I'm not fanned out. I'm a fan. But what I want people to understand is I'm not here to change the narrative. I'm here to say, remember I told you at the beginning of the season, I'm drawing a line in the sand. And my line in the sand is take care of your job. And if you took care of your job, none of this would be in question. See, I get the fandom. But what we're doing is making excuses for lack of execution for whoever's at fault. And I think that's the biggest problem because me, you, and anybody else can sit here and complain. That dude at the committee ain't going to change their mind and whoever else because it's about dollars and cents. See, you have to eliminate all doubt. Once you eliminate all doubt, you still can, you still can get screwed. Go ask Florida State. As much as I hate to say it, I think they got screwed.
Right.
But now when you leave the door open for doubt to come in, you're going to lose that battle every time. If Notre Dame wasn't up here, it wouldn't have been, if we didn't play Notre Dame, it wouldn't have been an issue we would have been in. But we didn't take care of our business. They lost to 2 ranked opponents, one of us being us. And at that time, I don't know what we were ranked. We lost to 2 unranked opponents. I don't know what I mean. Even if you eliminate the head-to-head, okay, Miami won over Notre Dame. Cool. But then they lost to a number 3 team. I don't know what to say. Look, Rocky, I get it. Coach, all we want are Canes in the playoff. That's the deal. Then beat SMU or beat Louisville. You only had to win one of the 2. You didn't have to win both. The same situation last year. Win one of the 2, you're in. Just win one of the 2.
Yeah.
That's it. I want my Canes to be in too. But I'm not going to sit up here and beat my head against the wall because they didn't do their job. I don't know what to tell y'all. As much as I love my Canes and I want them to get in and I want everybody next week to be like, coach, I told you so. Well, put it on my shoulders. I'll take it. But at the end of the day, the dude that's in Coral Gables at the Heck Center, he the head man, bro. You had to win one of 2 of those games.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be 12-0. Nobody said you had to be 12-0.
But coach, he's not a game day coach. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real. He's
guess what?
Phenomenal recruiter. He's not a game day coach.
Well, then, so what you telling me? We got the wrong dude then?
I'm just being real. He's not. I mean, you keep going. They should penalize coaches for going into halftime with timeouts. That gives you time. You taking time to teach. Just take a timeout just to take one. Damn. Coach the team up. Like, why are we going into halftime with timeouts? But this past week, he did call a couple timeouts. I was proud of him.
I got it.
But he's just not a game day coach. I'm just being real. He's not. So
I get it.
Yeah.
Listen,
he's not a game day coach.
So then what you telling me? We got the wrong guy? Is that what you're saying? Because get what? Every coach got a coach on game day.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that.
But I'm just saying, when you Pitt coach, he's the same way. He do some, he has some bonehead calls. I think Mario, when the game get tight, you know, and everything on the line, it's like he can't handle, you know. You can see it in his face.
Mm-hmm.
He can't handle the moment. Look at Belichick when he was down 25.
Okay.
At the half, he had a notepad with a pencil. He didn't sweat. You didn't see him sweat.
I get it.
You know, so but yeah, I just don't think he a game day coach. But I really do think we going to the playoffs though, coach. I really do. We handle our business on Saturday.
I hope so.
We'll be in the playoffs.
Sir, I'm all for it. I'll be the first one sitting here cheering for you. Like, let's go, Kane. But I feel like they're playing in our face. That's just my opinion. I feel like they just playing in our face. But anyway, that's me. But anyway, we'll talk, man. We'll talk. Let me push on.
All right, coach.
All right, brother. All right, that was a good call right there. I'm trying to see. Shout out to Catfish Gene in the building. Nah, coach, I had to disagree with this. It's not about being fans. They screwed FS who? They did screw FS who, yes. What they going to drop Ole Miss if Lane Kiffin leave? What they going to drop? I guess they will. So that means we lost to a number 21 team. No, okay. But Catfish, shout out to you. Let's find out. Let's do it at the time in which you played them. What was Texas A&M ranked at the time in which they played Notre Dame? I don't know. What were they ranked at the time in which they played Notre Dame? And that'll tell you right now. Let's see here. Week 1, we played Notre Dame, right? Was it week 1 we played Notre Dame? Yeah, week 1 we played Notre Dame. I'll play this game. I like it. Okay. No, we played Bethune-Cookman. Week 1 we played Notre Dame, right? Yes. Oh, we played them on a Sunday. That's why I couldn't find it. I forgot we played them on a Sunday. Notre Dame was ranked number 6. We were ranked number 10. Okay, fine. The next week, at the current status of the game, that's what we're looking for. I'm trying to, what were they ranked? Golly. Coach needs some glasses. Hey, y'all gonna see me out here with some glasses in a minute, but Coach, I can't hardly see no more. If you be on the computer a lot, get you some glasses. Burn your eyeballs out. When did Notre Dame play? When did they play Texas A&M, bro? I'm getting a headache looking at this crap. Maybe I should look at the chat. Week 2. I'm trying to see what their current ranking is on NCAA. So many doggone games up here. Right here. Texas A&M at the time was ranked 16th. So if you want to do it that way, Catfish, I'm cool. So they lost to a 16th ranked team at the time in which we played. Were they ranked? That's all I'm saying. I'm not really tripping, bro. I'm for the Canes. I'm tired of it. I can't wait to just hurry up and done. You know what I'm saying? People can say what they want to say. Let me rock on here. All right, here we go. I know it's a lot of y'all on here. We getting it in. Rocky, what's up, man?
Yeah, Coach Hayes, you made a comment earlier, man. Don't ever think I'm going to call in here and asking to be like petted or ask for anything that ain't real, man. I can't believe you made that comment.
What did I say?
I'm here for some real shit.
What did I say?
You said you'll never come on here and be you made a comment about people wanting to come on here and be petted or be stroked or whatever, man. I come on here for some real talk, man.
Well, I appreciate it, but that's what I'm trying to tell people. If somebody may have been new or somebody was just joining this and they didn't know, I was just saying, I'm like, we're here to talk real football, whether it hurts our feelings or not, whether it's in our favor or not. And I know that's why you hear Rocky. You've been rocking with me about 5 years, so I appreciate it. Let me do this, Rocky, because I've been meaning to do this. Dilio305, clap it up, gifted 5 Coach Hayes football memberships tonight. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Dilio 305 gave up 5 football memberships in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Dilio. Talk to me, Rocky. What's on your mind?
Man, what's on my mind is this. I got a gift for y'all, man. It's holiday time, so I decided to come on here, man, and say my piece. Happy Thanksgiving to the Coach Hayes family. Coach Hayes, V12 somewhere in the back listening under his pillow, and then LMV, who's always late, but she's never went late, maybe late, but she's always bringing it. I got a gift for you, Coach. You ready?
LMVP. Love you, baby. What's up?
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Whoop that trick. Get him. Get him.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Rocky, you got me fired up. You got me fired up, Rocky.
That goes out to Pitt. That goes out to LV. That goes out to the stupid ass college football playoff committee.
Hey, man.
And look.
Hold on. Why I go to LV? That's my girl. She ended up making turkey right now. She about this far inside the turkey right now, stuffing it all the way to the elbow.
Man, LV knows I mess with her all the time. So we got a brother and sister relationship going on. Love her to death, but I'm gonna keep her on track. So look, she's laughing already. Now, Coach, listen, we all get it. We didn't take care of business. We hear what you're saying, all right? But on the other hand, too, we do have a shot to get to the playoffs, and our hearts are bigger than our heads right now.
All right, explain, Rocky.
Yeah.
You're a sensible guy. Explain to me what's our shot?
Our shot is we win, we take care of business against Pittsburgh, and do it in a convincing way. And I don't care what Mario says, beauty pageants matter, because that's the way it is right now in college football, because they created it that way.
Okay.
That's what we have. When he gets up there and he says, I don't like beauty pageants, like he did Monday morning on his radio talk show, that's totally wrong. They matter. The score matters. That's the system we live in. Obviously Marcus Freeman didn't care that he was winning 70-0 against Syracuse. He was trying to bet as best as he make a statement. So why we got to hold back?
Okay, but hold on, Rocky.
Why are we subject to a different set of rules?
Okay, I get all that. I get the fact that we have to win. I get the fact that it's a beauty pageant. You still haven't told me, how do we get in?
We get in by winning, and we get in by either one of two ways. Either the playoff committee coming to their senses and realizing we're one of the best teams in the country, or more than likely by percentages, we get a few breaks and some people ahead of us drop a game, and we got some upsets.
Okay.
The LSU beats Oklahoma. Auburn wins in the Iron Bowl against Alabama, and they will keep out a 93 Alabama, I believe. A lot of people don't believe that.
Right. I do believe that.
Or one of the, or maybe Kansas beats BYU. Who am I missing? Who's the other one?
Okay, here's my question. No, here's my question to you. Here's my question. You said that we're in. You said we win convincingly. Great. Alabama wins the Iron Bowl. I think they do. Right? I understand it's a rivalry, but I think they win. Oklahoma, to me, is our best shot, but I think Oklahoma wins against LSU. But I think the LSU beating Oklahoma gets us to shoe in. That's what I believe. But Oklahoma beats LSU. If I had to bet, I would say Oklahoma beats LSU. But that is the biggest. That's what I'm rooting for more than any other thing. Because I don't see TCU beating BYU unless some catastrophic injury happens. I don't see Auburn beating Alabama. The only thing that I possibly, and I think it's a long shot, is LSU beating Oklahoma. But let's say all things stay the same. How does Miami get in? Because everybody keeps saying Miami's in. Who do you take out? Who do you take out?
The other way. Wait. There's another way. Coach. We hadn't talked about the way. That's way number one. There's way number two. You ready? Wake Forest beats Duke. We beat Pittsburgh. And somehow, some way, Cal comes up with an upset, rallies around whoever their interim head coach is, and rallies and beats SMU Saturday night. And we in the ACC championship game.
Hold up. Did you hear what you just said? Did you hear all of the
Yeah,
what
I
if?
heard what I just said. Do I think it's gonna happen? Probably not. But you asked me for another way. That's the other way. Then we get a shot at the ACC championship game against whoever, Virginia, probably.
So Duke has to beat who? SMU?
Duke has to lose to Wake Forest.
Okay.
Duke
And
has to lose to Wake Forest. SMU has to lose to Cal. Virginia has to lose to Virginia Tech.
Come on, dog.
Two of those three have to happen. Hey, yeah, you asked. I'm giving you the answer. Do I think all that's going to go down? I mean, yeah, the chances are low. But we're still Canes fans, and we're going to root for it to happen for us to get into the playoff. All right.
We get in by beating another ranked
now,
team.
Okay.
No, Catfish says we get in by beating another ranked team, meaning Pitt is 22. We beat them. That means that
what he's saying though depends on that stupid ass committee. And like I said, then coming to their senses and saying, you know what, Miami is one of the top 12 teams. So what he's saying is, all things being equal, let's say we don't get any chaos, but we take care of business at Pitt, and we beat a ranked Pitt team that just beat Georgia Tech and kicked them out of the ACC, and everything stays static. Somehow, some way, we get in by maybe BYU losing to a Texas Tech in the Big 12 championship. Now they drop back and they put us at number 11. I don't see it happening, Coach. That's the spot for the ACC championship, the ACC champion. So
I don't know, bro.
I don't see.
I love it, Rocky. Shout out to Catfish Gene for the $199, telling us to beat another ranked team. And again, y'all give it up for Delio for giving out 5 memberships to the Coach Hayes football membership. I appreciate that. Delio, if I'm saying it right, 305. Thank you, man. All right, Rocky, man, let me push on, but go ahead, man. Say your last piece on Rocking on.
But look, here's the thing, and here's what you need to hear. If we don't, for whatever reason, get in, you are correct in a sense that if we don't get in at 10-2, you're right. We can't look at anybody else but ourselves because we didn't take care of business. And if the chips fall like that, blame has to be laid. And the only place to lay the blame is at the head man's feet, Mario Cristobal. That's it.
Okay.
All right, Coach.
Much love, dog.
Appreciate you letting me on as always, man.
Anytime,
Y'all happy
brother.
Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Anytime. All right, let me get the next one in here, man. 2375 on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Yo, Coach.
What's up? Who we talking to?
Oh, yo, this is Big Mike from North Carolina.
Big Mike from North Kakalaki. Talk to me, man.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm hearing everything, but like we as Miami fans, we're so critical of ourselves, which we need to be. We you know what I'm saying? We talked about running through the A gap. We need to run more on the outside. You know what I'm saying? We see all our deficiencies, but these other teams got deficiencies too. You know what I'm saying? Alabama lost to Florida State.
They surely did.
Their fans, they wanted to burn the whole program down, fire the head coach.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So these other programs have issues themselves. They're not just going to automatically win. You know what I'm saying? So I think, we're the best 10-2 team. I mean, after we beat Pittsburgh, we'll be the best 10-2 team at that. We're not going to jump Notre Dame. They want Notre Dame in, so they're going to put Notre Dame in. But if we win out, they're not going to leave us out.
So here's my Big Mike. Here's my question: Who do you take out if you're on the committee?
Okay, now we can take out Oklahoma because they lost to Texas, who also lost to Florida, who we beat. And then you can also take out Alabama because Alabama lost to Florida State, who we beat. You know what I'm saying? They don't have you don't have to put Alabama in there. You know what I'm saying? They lost 2 games too. You know what I'm saying? They lost recently. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like Notre Dame that lost early in the season, and that's why they pumping them up. But Alabama lost recently. I just think the narrative is so big between Notre Dame and Miami, where they're not going to let Miami jump Notre Dame, but they're going to have to force to put them in because we did beat them. And we just look better than all the other 10-2 teams that's in the spots right now. And then we still got a chance at the ACC championship, which I think is likely because these other teams still have to win. They don't get the W just because they look better on paper than the team that they're playing. They still got to go out there and play the game.
No problem.
Line it up just like we did.
Okay, here's my question. Do you think Virginia beats Virginia Tech?
They can because it's a rivalry game. They only won one game in the past 8 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Against Virginia Tech. So it's possible, but even if Virginia wins, we still we have so many other options. You know what I'm saying? SMU could lose. You know what I'm saying? Or who else is in front of us? One of those two have to lose, and then we'll play that other one. You know what I'm saying? Or if both of them lose, then we'll play Georgia Tech. You know what I'm saying? So Georgia Tech has just as much at stake as Miami and
well, here's the
Virginia
difference.
Tech
because Georgia Tech is out. Because if we beat Pittsburgh, they lost to Pittsburgh. So that's what makes
they're out of. They may be they're not. Georgia Tech's not out.
Yes, they are. If we beat Pittsburgh.
If we beat Pittsburgh,
Georgia Tech is out. You're talking about the ACC championship.
I'm talking about the ACC championship.
Yeah, Georgia Tech is out because we beat Pittsburgh tomorrow, Saturday.
Right.
Georgia Tech is out because they lost them. That's where the head-to-head come. We beat Pittsburgh. Y'all lost to Pittsburgh. We in. We jump over you. Even though right now we're fifth in the conference. Now the problem is SMU beat us and SMU beat Louisville, but y'all say they lose to Cal. Okay. I'm just looking at what we have here so far as the standing.
Right. I mean, I believe,
But Pittsburgh only got one. But I'm saying, Pittsburgh only has one conference loss. If Pittsburgh they lose to us, then they're out. You see what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah, right. It's a lot of ifs.
Yeah. I mean, but the other, I'm just saying the other teams have ifs too. I mean, I know that we're looking at in the lens of Miami fans, but if you ask another fan of another team, they're going through it just as bad. They can't just say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna win that game." You know what I'm saying? I think we're looking at it too critical as Miami fans, which I mean we're going to be critical of our own team, but the other teams have to win too, and I think it's a daunting when they know that when pressure busts pipes. So these other teams have got pressure too. So I think when you look at it when you look at all the 10-2 teams, Miami has a reason. You have a reason why you can put Miami above that next 10-2 team.
Okay, fair enough. I'll take that. I hear you. Fair enough. All right, big Mike from North Carolina, man. Appreciate you, man. Let me get pushing.
All right.
All right, here we go. Let me get the next caller on the line in here. All right, got my man Poole in the building. Poole, talk to us.
What's up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm good, man.
Man, I hear and did nobody watch the unrolling the playoffs and the committee people talk?
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Because if they did, they would understand that the committee already spoke. No matter what Miami do, they're not jumping Notre Dame.
Right. So I don't even know why we talk. We're talking about the 12 ranked going to jump the 9th ranked team, and Notre Dame is not losing to Stanford. I don't know where people. Anyway, but go ahead. I'm listening.
And that's what I'm saying. Everybody is just wishing on a star right now. That's all they doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they would have watched it, they would have seen that the committee liked Notre Dame over Miami. They've been saying that for week after week after week now. Now we just got to face the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been saying this for 3 weeks now. I've been saying this for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And every week, the committee keep putting up this graphic with us at number 11, and they change the team we play every week, but we still the 11th seed, and that's the seed for the ACC champion.
For the ACC.
But what's telling me, hold on, but they're telling me that the ACC champion, 75,000 people got to lose for us to be in this ACC championship game.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make it make sense.
We need meteors to fall out and hit California. We need a meteor to fall out and hit Virginia. We need a meteor to fall out and hit the Pitt. We need a meteor to fall out and just kill the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Like you said, hey man, if we need everybody else to lose for us to win, we're doing something wrong, man.
Yeah. Matter of fact, everybody keep talking about this Michael Irvin video. I hope the guy he don't copyright me. Mike, I love you, man. I'm gonna play it at the end on the way out as I finish out because I haven't seen it, so I'd rather watch it with y'all and let it play out at the end. Because it's about 14 minutes long, so I'll play it on the way out. I want to hear it. I want to hear it myself. Everybody keep talking about it. Shout out to Z Tones, his little Michael Irvin video. He went off. And for all your parents out there, you might have a couple 4 letters in there, but that's the playmaker. But yo, Pooh, man, I appreciate it, bro. I mean, I've been talking about this now 3 weeks in a row. I'm actually kind of tired of it.
It's just their verbiage the whole time was Miami needs to do this. Well, Miami started doing that. Well, Miami needs to do this now. And Miami started doing that. And now basically this last week they said, I don't care what Miami does. We're not jumping them over Notre Dame. Head to head, shekel to shekel. It doesn't matter. Like they clearly said they like Notre Dame more than they like Miami. But it's the same people who picked Notre Dame to beat Miami at the beginning of the year. You were not going to change their mind. They think they're a better program than us. We go out there and beat them 110. They still say it was just they had a freshman quarterback.
Sir, I agree with you. And when people talk about the money, they got the Vatican cash, dog.
Bro, you ain't gonna beat them Catholic money. That Catholic church, come on, man.
The Vatican, dog. We ain't talking about a billionaire. The Vatican. Oh, yeah.
Trillionaire.
Yeah.
Man, hey, man, come on. They got so much money. They got gold on their helmets.
Come on, man. They got football Jesus.
Yeah.
We got baby Jesus, but they got football Jesus.
Yeah, like it is with it, bro. They literally everybody they come in here gonna spin it they webs and stories, but the ship doesn't sell, man.
Yeah, come on, man. But Jim Harbaugh, when Michigan went to the Vatican, how in the hell did Jim Harbaugh give the Pope some Jordans, dog? What? Bro, you gotta love this dude. When Jim Harbaugh gave the Pope some Jordans and a Michigan helmet, dog. Hold up. Anyway.
Well, all right, coach, man. I'm gonna let you push on, man. I'll talk to you Saturday.
Okay, man.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you too, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, my man. Bro, if y'all think I'm lying, Jim Harbaugh gives Michigan helmet and Jordans to Pope Francis, dog. What are we doing here? Is this what we talking about right now? Bro, get this crap out of here. He gave the man and didn't even have him in a nice box. He didn't have a Jordan case. The box like it came off the back of the truck. Get this crap out of here. Hold on, I'm trying to find the picture, man. How you gonna get a man some Jordans in a beat up box? Bro, that's the Pope, man. That's the Pope. I'm trying to find the picture, man. They got it all mixed up. Get him, man. Get a man some Jordan. What are we doing? Somebody explain what we doing here. Oh, these some haters. I ain't logging. I ain't finna buy no subscription to show y'all this. Just believe me. Oh my God. Oh, I found it. Here we go. I'm sorry. I got V12 on the line. I'm gonna bring him on. 12. Explain this to me, dog. The man got some Jordan 23s. Where he gonna wear that at? On first Sunday? He gonna wear some amazing blue Jordan 23s. 12, help me out. I need your help, 12.
What's going on, Coach?
12. How Jim Harbaugh give Pope Francis a Michigan helmet and some Jordan 23s, dog? Where he gonna wear that at?
He gonna wear it when he comes, hey, we gonna wear it whenever you want to wear it. When he moving around, however you want to do it. That's the new Pope.
Man, that was back like in 2018 or something like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No, but I was just saying, we were talking about the Vatican,
Okay.
and I was talking about Vatican money versus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: since Harbaugh get to the Pope, we're gonna get a new Pope. We're gonna give him a turnover chain and a Cuban sandwich when we get in. He gonna be full and rocking the chunk.
Oh God!
I heard Rocky. Shout out to Rocky. I heard you, Rocky. I'm always around in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You say my name too many times, like Candyman.
You gonna show up, boy?
Here.
So talk to us,
and
12.
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. I want you to hear me clearly. Mario say beauty pageants don't count. Well, a beauty pageant don't count unless you fall off the stage. You better ask Miss Jamaica. You seen that one?
Lot of mercy. No, I gotta pull it up. Talk to me. What happened?
You gotta pull it out. Man, so shout out to Miss Jamaica. Shout out to the homies. She doing the little Miss Universe pageant, and she walks, and she falls off the stage, bro. Crazy.
No.
I think she still may be in the hospital. So it's wild. But anyway, hope she gets well soon. There's a caller call back a few callers ago. I think he made a valid point. I think we're so fixated on this Notre Dame way to get in. I think it may not be the key. You saw that one?
I'm sorry,
that was wild, bro. No, that was crazy, right? You watched it? It's crazy.
She had life-threatening injuries.
That's insane. Yeah, it was wild, bro. It was wild.
I'm sorry for laughing. Life is messed up right now. I'm sorry, 12. Go ahead. I'm gonna play it while you talking.
So beauty patterns, they do matter, and I hope we don't fall off the stage. But what I'm saying is this: I think we're so hyper fixated on the Notre Dame Miami deal. I agree with everyone. I think if we're looking at the Notre Dame piece of it, we don't get in. It's one more week left, and I think there's also these championship conference games. I think between that, I think when the dust settles, I think we're going to get in, and it may not be through Notre Dame. It may be through a couple of these guys. You ask Coach, who do you take out? There are a couple of teams that can be taken out, because a couple of teams, if they lose, they're gonna be 8-2 or whatever as well.
Nope.
I'm not sure.
I've been looking at it. So let's talk. Okay. All right. ACC. I'm assuming it's gonna be Virginia, SMU, right? One of them are going to get in.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Big 12. Okay. Texas Tech, BYU might be your only shot. Texas Tech, BYU. Okay.
BYU lost how many? One already.
They've only lost.
BYU lost one.
They've only lost one. So this would be their second loss in the conference championship game to a higher ranked opponent.
Hold on.
I know.
Yes. Okay, but let me interject. If you want to go, let's go toe for toe. I think when you lose, it's going to matter now. That's why Notre Dame. Listen, escuche por favor, Coach. That's why Notre Dame is getting the hype they get now. They lost the first two games, and they've been running the table ever since. So when you lose, I think it's going to matter in the committee's eyes, especially when you look at the Miami. Hear me out. Shout out to all Canes fans, like the real Canes fan, who co-sign like here on a seesaw. And when we trounced Pitt, we beat the brakes off Pitt. We're going to be the hottest team, along with Notre Dame, in this thing at 8-2, at doing our thing, right?
Okay.
On the road, we won. On the road, we hot, we looking good. So I think the eye test is gonna look different if we went out. So I think we get in through another portal.
No problem.
Through the transfer portal.
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. Because you telling me BYU, who's got to play an additional game, is going to get punished for losing for a team that's sitting on the bench. Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
I think that's see the Notre Dame play. It's see what people like. I know what you like because you like to watch Housewives. I told you that last time. VH1. It like people like you.
Yes, sir.
Drama. You know, you're a big Nene Leakes fan.
She a big girl too.
She
a big girl. She a big girl.
Right. You like all that kind of stuff. You like the so they want to put you on the say I'm a highlight and let Coach Hayes go off and want him to see the small picture. But we talking about macro level. It's too many games to be played. No, it's so much. That's why there's if, ands, or maybes. We won't
unless
know
she's a hater.
Until it's unless she's a hater. Unless at the end of these games. So
thank you.
Your opportunity.
But 12, me and you on the same boat. That's what I've been saying. But the committee keeps putting out these graphics, getting these doggone Cane fans all riled up. And there's so many what ifs out there. So, for example, let me just do these last two. The Big Ten Conference Championship will be Indiana, Ohio State. Well, that'll be 1-2. If they lose, they still in it. And in the SEC conference, and the SEC conference championship would be Texas A&M versus Georgia. That's 3-4, so they'll still be in it. I'm just saying. So the conference championship, the only one that really matters is the Big 12, right? So Texas Tech, BYU matters, but I just want to make sure because BYU is at 11 right now, right? So if they lose,
that's good. Coach, listen to me. Trust your boy. That's why these people ain't saying Miami for no reason. We can't fall off the stage on Saturday. Oh, we done. We passed last so in the injury. We done. We cannot fall off the stage. Shout out to Mario. Beauty pattern's gonna have to matter on Saturday. We cannot fall off the stage. Once we win, we're gonna sit and let it play out.
Okay.
I think the path is gonna be the BYU path. I'm thinking because BYU, especially if they get the brakes beat off them by Texas Tech. They lost to before. I think they lost to Texas Tech about a week ago. They got beat down. They're not gonna put a BYU team.
Yeah, they beat
them.
They
see that happening.
That's their only loss on the season, and they beat them 29-7.
There you go. No, and it was the late 7. It wasn't like that score wasn't indicative of how they beat them down. Dickey had almost like 100 yards rushing. Like they got busy.
Yeah, BYU scored. BYU scored in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes and 35 seconds left.
Thank you. Hey, I'm your boy. So I'm watching. So let's not get bogged down, right? Hey, shout out to all the Canes fans. Hey, hit the like button because Detroit's spitting knowledge. Stop looking at all stuff, man. Right? You're looking at the chicken wing. We got a big old turkey sitting in the corner, man. Cajun turkey too. I'm sorry, jerk turkey. Right? We jerking that thing, right? With a Scotch bonnet. Shout out Catfish with a Scotch bonnet pepper on there. Okay, we jerking turkeys right now. All right.
You know what, dog?
So let's not get worry about Notre Dame too much. Leave Notre Dame alone.
I said that. You worried about that? You're not going to beat. They bring in too much money, dog. They're not going to. I think they got us and Notre Dame in there for the dialogue, for everything that's going on, for the Michael Irvin responses, for the Joey Galloway talks, for all of this stuff because college football, believe it or not, this year, in my opinion, is relatively boring with the highs and lows. That's my opinion. Meaning, you know what I mean? This team that's here and there, and because you're starting to see the parity of it come out, right? You're starting to see how equal things are laying out. So you don't have a lot of dramatic stuff going on. So what can we do? Let's put the Catholics versus the convicts and see if they get in. That's just it's no different than the reality show, bro. It's following the same format. How can I get Nene Leakes to not like, I don't know who else on the show? V12. You know what I'm saying?
Candy.
What up?
Candy Birds.
Right. Hold on. You don't want to say I watched the show and you know that. Okay, my bad. But anyway, that's just how I feel because they're understanding the sports aspect. I mean, the entertainment aspect of sport now. That's it. That's it.
I mean, and another thing. Now BYU have to lose now. Now I'm not saying because they're not gonna. If they beat Texas Tech, they're not gonna. BYU will remain where they are, and it's gonna be tough. So that's gonna be. But I think that's a more plausible by the way how the game that I saw the Texas Tech and BYU. I think it can happen where Texas Tech beat them again. And I don't care how they beat them. They can beat them by 1 point this time. It don't matter. If they're going to penalize, if they're going to elevate Notre Dame for running the table and looking good and winning late, you got to penalize teams for losing late. You have to penalize them, especially two-loss teams like Miami. On the flip side, we got a Notre Dame team. We'll give them the credit. Now, one thing I'm not going to say now, I'm a realist, and I'm a football fan. Notre Dame has looked phenomenal the past 7 or 8 weeks. They've been fine. And so the eye test looks different for Notre Dame. That's why I said leave them alone. We got to pick on somebody else. So stop, leave alone. Let's pick on somebody else. I think our way in is going to be through BYU if they lose.
Or Oklahoma. Or if Oklahoma loses. Or Oklahoma loses to LSU.
Oklahoma, yeah, Oklahoma as well. Well, so can't everybody relax. That's why last week I told the coach, I want to do the show on the roller chair with your hands tied behind your back backwards when we get into these playoffs.
So hold on.
Take that bet last week.
Let's make the bet then.
But that's how we're looking.
They say you got to do what you got to do with no 12. What you got? Oh, 12. I got to hit you up, dog. My bad. I've been out of time. But what? It just grabbed my mind.
It's all good.
No. You got to do what without your feet on the no? What you got to do with your feet off the ground? What the squirt? No, what was it? Oh, the Dutty wine.
The Tootsie Roll backwards.
The Tootsie Roll backwards.
Tootsie Roll backwards. But I want you to add a rolling chair with yours.
I got a rolling chair.
Your hand tied behind your back.
Say, look, ma, no hands. I say, look, ma, no hands. Oh,
yeah.
Man, shut up, man. So take the. All right, so let's make the bet right now. I know my dog will pay up. Let's make the bet right now. What you want to bet?
Nah, we're not ready for it yet.
See, I call bluffs around here. Let's go.
I'll let you know they're ready for the bet.
All right, man.
I'm ready for the bet. But now I think we're good though. I think, and the reason why, and here's the thing, and I think somebody just said it. Who just said it? It's so funny how they interchange what Miami does. I agree with them. They kind of move the goalposts, but they always give us an in. And I thought I heard earlier this week that BYU is probably an in, depending on what happens between them and Texas Tech as well as Oklahoma. We got some other avenues in. Hey, coach, it's kind of like coming into Cherry Bay, man. Some people come off 27th, right, and come up 32nd, and come to the crib off 37, right? Or you can come the other way off of Douglas from Miramar. There's plenty of ways to Carroll City. There's plenty of ways.
Well, guess what?
How you want to get there. If one's blocked off, you got to go around back.
Can I tell you this?
Bottom line.
Can I tell you this?
Yes, sir.
I'd rather be like going into Lake Lucerne, one way in, one way out. You know the way you got to go.
I agree.
No ifs, ands, or maybes.
I agree.
Handle your business and get in there. Go right into Lake Lucerne. And if you don't do what you got to do, you ain't going to make it out because there's only one way out that joint. Man, I got to get up out of here, man. Come on, 12. I'm on I-95 right now.
Yeah. I see you, man. Hey, so listen.
Pregame show.
I'm here for you tomorrow, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
For sure. I hit you up.
Oh, yeah, we're doing pregame. Yeah. We'll talk. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody in the chat, everybody listening, everybody, Coach Hayes family, all the members, all the team and locker room, everybody.
For sure.
Be to us, say happy Thanksgiving.
For sure.
And
in the building.
I catch y'all on Saturday.
Yes, sir, my man. All right.
Take it easy.
Shout out to 12 in the building. Y'all are catching Real quick, Jordan Poole, a member for $2 says, if Oregon lose to Washington, oh yeah, I mean, they could. I know they could. Like I said, if my aunt had, should be my uncle, right? But we could if this thing forever. I guess my thing is we gotta, just like I said about Coach Cristobal, we gotta eliminate the but. He's a great recruiter. He's a great motivator. He's a great here, but that's what you gotta eliminate. Now look at us. Everybody's here with if. If I were to take a sip every time if I was to take a sip every time somebody said the word if, y'all be looking at them pictures back there. I've been a fell out my chair drunk. You know who not saying if? Ohio State, Indiana, Texas Tech, Georgia, Texas A&M, Ole Miss. Hell, even if Oregon lose to Washington, I don't think you take them out the top 12. They may drop to 11. That actually hurt us. Ole Miss, Notre Dame. Anyway, next call on the line. Y'all crazy. Here we go. 6753. Caller, talk to us. Give us your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? This is CJ from Duval, man.
CJ from Duval. Talk to me, man. What's up?
Oh, yeah, man. I like what everybody been saying tonight, their perspective of it. But I might be the only one saying this, but I think we're going to be in the ACC championship game.
How?
And this is the scenario.
Mm-hmm.
This is the scenario I think. And if I get this right, Coach, I want you to shout me out on the post, you know what I'm saying, after Saturday. I want you to shout it out.
I'll do a better one. I'll do a better one. I'll let you host it. You can host the show.
I bet. I bet. But I think this is the scenario I think. I think we're gonna beat Pitt this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna smack Pitt Saturday. So by 3:30, we're gonna have that dub.
For sure.
And then I think Wake Forest gonna beat Duke. I think Manny owes us one, man. We gave your first head coaching job, man. Give us this. Give us an L for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hook us up.
Okay.
But I think Wake gonna beat Duke, and I think the upset is Virginia Tech gonna beat Virginia. It's a rivalry game. They got a new head coach. All the players that's gonna stay, they're gonna have to prove themselves. And I think that quarterback, you know what I'm saying, he's a senior. I think he's going to want to show out, at least get drafted. So I think they're going to pull the upset off because it's a rivalry game. And if you look at Virginia ain't been playing too good this year. They ain't really been playing too good at home. They almost lost to Washington State at home. They beat them by 2 points. Washington State 5-6. You know what I'm saying? And it's another team that they ain't they hardly beat, or they lost to Wake Forest at home. So they not these world beaters.
I agree with to you. I agree with what you're saying. I don't think Virginia is a world beater. I think Virginia lose first round of the playoff easily. I just don't see them losing to a VTech who's very, very bad. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they can't. Yeah, I'm not saying that they can't, and I'm not saying that they're going far in the playoffs. All I'm saying is I don't see them losing to VTech. I may be wrong, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. But that still doesn't mean we're in, because they're going to play SMU. So one of those two are going to go in. It's not like we're waiting for VTech to get in. But anyhow, go ahead. Please speak on. And I got a dono up here on Cash App.
I just think, you know what I'm saying? I think VTech, I might be the only one think this, but looking at Virginia this year, they play down to their competition. I've been looking at their schedule. They played down to UNC. They almost lost to UNC. They beat them by 1 point in overtime. So knowing how they play up to the teams that's good or decent in the ACC, and they play down to bad ACC teams. Well, bad teams, period. I've been looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking like a rivalry game, you know what I'm saying? James Franklin, you know what I'm saying, gonna be at, you know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna pull the upset off. That's just me, how I'm thinking.
Now, hold up now. I'm gonna let you host the show if Miami get in.
Yeah.
But if Miami don't get in, what I get? Nothing.
Man, nah, I got you, coach, man.
How about you still? How about you still come on and host the show?
All right, cool.
But don't say
I
nothing.
got you, coach.
Don't say nothing. Just wear a bag on your head.
All right, I got you.
I'm done messing with you,
that
dog.
ain't
I'm done
gonna
messing.
happen, coach.
I'm done messing.
We gonna get in. I'm trying to tell you.
I love.
We gonna be in the ACC championship game. I'm trying to tell you, coach. I'm the only one that's gonna say this.
I got you. I hear you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, coach, man.
My man.
Much salute to you.
Much love
and
to you,
happy
bro.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, bro. Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate it.
My man. Real quick, man. Get up, Brown. That made me thought he was gonna make me slap his wife. Gave a $10 dono on Cash App. He said, slap these fans like Bernie Mac on Head of State. Well, guess what? Somebody finna get slapped. Mother. Let me tell you something. I'm tired. Huh? Talking about him downstairs. Mother. I'm tired. Keep talking about these playoffs. Ain't nobody talking about no playoffs. I'm tired. Every week the committee keep playing with them. Y'all ranked 15th but the 11th seed. Shut up. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired. The next week, we 13th, 11th seed. Shut up. I'm tired. The next week, we ranked 12th, still 11th seed. I'm tired. Talking about him downstairs. Well, bust a move. Huh? I ain't scared of you, mother. Bust it. Shout out to the Def Comedy Jam days. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I ain't scared of you, mother. Bust it. Anyway. Let me get the next call on the line. Y'all too funny. 9799 on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Man, this Mo, man. Call from Alabama.
Oh, God.
I love you, coach. I love you. I had to wait forever. I know you saw me in there.
I told you, I just get a bunch of numbers, man. It's just numbers. Unless you.
Yeah, I know the numbers. Yeah, I know it. But listen.
I got something for you right here, man.
Shout out to you though, for real, for keeping it real with these, you know what I'm saying, callers that's been calling, because I mean the rest of the people is real easy. They said it last year. For AC, first of all, let me ask you a question, because you said we can ask questions.
Sure.
Out of all of the major conferences, where do you, I ain't talking about the committee, where do you rank the ACC?
Right now, we're last. You know why I rank us last? You know why I rank us? You talking about so far? No, you talking about the tough. You know, hear me out.
I just want.
No, but let me make sure I'm answering. Mo. Just hear me out. Are you asking me which conference is harder from top to bottom? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it's basically the same thing. I'm just saying.
No, I'm asking, is that what you're asking me? I'm not trying to be funny. Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah. What do you rank? Yeah.
I would rank ACC currently, right now, last so far as toughness. Why? Because the top rank, since everybody like to go off rankings, the highest ranked ACC team is 12. You got a BYU in the Big 12 that's at 11. You got a Texas A&M that's ranked 5th, right? It used to be, I thought ACC may have been 3rd, but looking at it right now, and then the next team is 18th, which is the conference leader, is the 18th ranked team in the country, and you are the conference leader right now.
Okay, so with that being said, you say that the ACC is the last ranked conference. So with that being, and also not just you, so all of your callers, you obviously feel like Miami is the top 12 program in the nation in college football. Now, why all these scenarios about Notre Dame this and Notre Dame that? There's no need of making those scenarios. If you're a top 12 program in college, if you're a top 12 program in college, then surely, and you're in the last ranked conference, then surely you can at least make it to the conference championship. All of these conspiracies about everybody against Miami, it's a lie. Stop it. Again, me and you in our last conversation, I said, what did Miami do to deserve to come into this season, 2025, ranked top 10? Losing 3 of their last 5 last year.
Well,
nothing. So they gave you a head start. Hold on. Let me make this point. They gave you a head start. They gave you a ranking of 10 coming into the season. You already got a head start.
Sir, don't do that. Hold on. The reason I said don't do that, hold on, Mo. You can't just say that and then move on. Hold on now. Because
I'm trying to make my point. But
well, no,
I think you're doing right. That's why you
no. Because I'm going to tell you the reason I don't like that is because the reason I don't like what you're saying there is because, one, that's all subjective. That's one. 2, you can say the very same thing about Texas.
Well, what did you?
You can say the very same thing.
Top 10 ranking.
What did Texas do to deserve a number 1 ranking?
Nothing but
exactly
playoffs.
Exactly.
Y'all didn't even make the playoffs.
No, Texas was ranked. No, Texas was ranked number 1 this season. Texas. No, sir.
You
Texas.
didn't make the playoffs.
Sir, Texas was ranked number.
You didn't make the playoffs
because you're asking. See, the thing that, and this is why I hate when people get involved, meaning like committees. That's why I hate committees, because it's all subjective. It's all based on what their viewpoint is, and everybody got to stick with it. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what the teams do on the field. It's about how people feel about the teams that's on the field. It really got nothing to do with you winning or losing. It has to do with how some old folks sitting in a room, not even watching the dang on games. So I don't like, I already said this. I don't believe you should have preseason ranking, but it's all media marketing. So we got to stop that. But go ahead. Come finish on, please.
So what I'm saying, so then even going off of that part of it, then that still goes to my point about there is no conspiracy about Miami, because once again, Texas, I agree with you. Texas didn't deserve to be ranked number 1, but at least they made the playoffs.
Man, Miami, they had Arch Manning, who they thought was going to be the next coming. Yeah, they had Arch Manning. They thought he was going to be the next coming. Again, people making me. Sir, this is sports and entertainment.
Now, but I'm saying, what did Miami do to deserve to be even ranked in the top 20?
Because we'll work the conversation, bro. This, I don't know why y'all don't get. It's the same thing I told the people. It's not that people hate Miami. It's the fact they love Notre Dame. It's not a Miami issue. It's a Notre Dame issue.
It's not about Notre. It's not about Notre Dame.
It is.
The recipe was put out. No, listen. The recipe was put out there early. You just told me that ACC is the last conference. The weakest conference in football. Out of the power conferences, it's the weakest one. Okay, if you're a top 12 team, the recipe to get into the playoffs is you got to at least make it to Charlotte.
I get
if
that.
You're not even making it to Charlotte, don't even cry about it.
So
you
what do we
make it to Charlotte?
Okay,
you know the rules.
So listen to me. You're talking to me. Where do we differ in our conversation?
I don't know.
We don't. I've been said that. No, I've been said that we got to go to Charlotte in order to get in. I've been said this. I'm trying to find out where me and you differ. We don't have any difference of opinion. I said earlier, if you come to this channel and you don't want to hear all of the nice stuff, and you don't want to hear, this is not the channel for you. We're talking legit football. Even though I love my Canes, I got the U over here or over here, wherever it is. But I'm going to talk real. I'm going to talk. I'm a fan. I'm not fanned out. And so, to your point, Mo, I've said all these things. I said in order to win, but the part that's bothering me the most is nobody's putting the onus on where it really should be. And it's at our team. They didn't do what they were supposed to do, and now we want charity. If you want credit, go get a visa.
Right.
That's how I'm looking at it. If you want credit, go get a visa.
But the thing of it is, ain't no need of talking about Notre Dame. It ain't no us and Notre Dame.
But you're missing the point. But it's Mo. Mo, stop.
Notre Dame didn't stop you from going through your country.
Mo, you're doing exactly what they want. See what you're doing? They make it controversial because it's entertaining. And everybody else, us against Notre Dame. Why is Notre Dame over there? They do it because it creates clicks and likes. Guess what? My show is on right now because I knew people were going to call in and bitch and complain about Notre Dame, and I'm here for it.
You're right.
That's it.
You're right. You're right.
Michael Irvin, He done took time out his day to complain. Joey Galloway, Joel Klatt, Kirk Herbstreit talking about a 12th ranked team. Ain't nobody talking about BYU. Ain't nobody, because they're not worthy of talking, right? There's no history of them. Nobody even talking about Ole Miss except Lane Kiffin, his next job. They're not talking about what they're gonna do in the playoff. They're talking about when Lane Kiffin leave from them. Nobody's talking about Texas Tech. Nobody even talking about Indiana like that anymore. It's not entertaining anymore. What's entertaining? The Catholics versus the convicts. Ooh, the head-to-head. Miami beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame beats Syracuse by 70. Miami only beat them by 40. Ooh, sports and entertainment. Not or.
Right. You're right.
Not sports or entertainment. It's and.
You're
They
right.
go hand in hand.
You're right.
And that's it.
All right, can I now, all right, but I ain't gonna hold you too much long. Can I ask you? I know I can ask you some real questions. You keep it real with me. Listen, hey, you say you're not fanned out, and I appreciate that. But I talk to Miami fan every day that's fanned out. So here's my thing. Question: Is Miami cold compared to the cold y'all go face Saturday?
You mean from a weather perspective? No, it's 37 degrees, dog.
From a weather. Exactly. Thank you. Okay, so what's the spread is 6.5, 7 points. You really think y'all are? I heard you talking earlier. You think y'all are what? With a double digit? You think y'all should be double digit favorites?
Oh, at least 10. At least 10.
At least 10.
At least
Okay.
10. 9.5 to 10, at least.
Okay. All right.
And 37 is cold,
well.
dog. But can I tell you this? 37 ain't. 37 at 12 noon ain't killer, dog. Like, it really not. It's cold, but it ain't like the world gonna end.
I'll say
Like,
this.
let's be honest.
I'm in Alabama. When I went to work this morning, it was about 75, 77 degrees. When I got off work, it was 60. So that difference of a 15-degree drop like that, it made it feel like it was freezing.
You work inside?
But I know it ain't.
Do you work inside?
But yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Yes,
They're going to be outside warming up, running around. They're going to have heaters on the sideline. It ain't as cold. Like, come on, man. Adrenaline. I don't know what you do for a living, but I guarantee you ain't running around running into people full speed.
No, and I played ball. I played college ball.
Right.
I know
So,
what you're
no,
talking
I know.
about, but it's still a difference. It's still a difference when you used to be. Well, I mean,
at the
y'all
beginning.
Tell me, the numbers say in freezing temperatures, Miami ain't won since 06. So I mean, I don't know if it's just y'all been playing better teams every year during those situations, or if it's just, I mean, it ain't about if y'all the best team player for player on the roster when y'all lose anyway. Y'all understand that. Is the point of it, so okay. You already said it. You said you got y'all winning, so there it is.
Oh, yeah, I got us winning.
y'all
Like I
gonna
say,
win.
hey, Mo, you know this and I know this. It's only cold when you out there warming up, laying on the ground, trying to stretch your hamstring out, reaching for your toe. Boy, goddamn, boy, it's cold out here, boy. Boy, what y'all gonna do? Boy, it's cold.
Yeah.
Boy. As soon as that ball kicked off, ain't nobody else talking about how cold it is.
You're right.
You know how that is. God damn, boy, it's cold out here, boy. I'm glad I got these gloves. And everybody going to the equipment man. Hey, boy, you got the hand warmer, boy? I need them hand warmers so I catch the ball, boy. You know how that is.
Right. You're right.
That's it. So I don't think the weather plays that much. I think rain. I think rain plays more of a part in the game than cold does.
That's true.
Or windy. If it's cold, it's only 7 mile per hour wind. It ain't like it's 20 mile per hour and it's 35 degrees out there. Then that make a difference. The wind chill, it make a little difference. But I mean, 37 degrees, 12 noon. Yeah, it's whatever. All right, Mo.
I got Pitt 27-23, man. I'll be listening to the after show. I got Pitt 27-23. Was you at least impressed with what they did last weekend?
Who, Pitt?
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Pitt, like I said, they played a solid second half of the season. I still don't think they're world beaters, but they're a solid team. They're not they're not world beaters, they're anything, but they played a good team. And I think Georgia Tech has run out of gas. I think they're beat up. I think Georgia Tech, because they play so physical, Just because you're physical to another person doesn't mean you don't take a brunt of the impact. I think Haynes King is beat up. You know what I mean? You can only run a man like that, but so much, bro. Like, think about it, dog. We in week 11, bro. I'm beating the hell up, coach. So, and I think with that style of play, the way Georgia Tech plays, they're getting beat up now, you know. But that's just what it is. But anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
All right, dog. We'll chop it up.
So you don't see,
huh?
I talk to you after the game. I talk to you after the game.
Yeah, we'll do pregame. Call in so I can slap yourself. Slap yourself, Mo.
I'm gonna be at the Alabama Auburn game. I did the tailgate. I'm gonna be on my own form of cane juice, but I'm gonna have some juice left for you though.
I bet you.
Hey, I got 500. I got 500 on them Panthers, and I got 250. This boy bet me 250 that Tony was going eclipse the 1,000-yard receiving mark. So he gonna need over 150. I don't know where he get that.
I got a better one for you.
See.
I'm gonna show you how much a Florida State fan you are. Why you ain't at the Florida State Florida game? Huh? The last game of the season. Huh, fan? You huh? Hold up, fan. You a fan? Hold up, fan. Hold up, fan.
You asked me a question. Let me answer. I live in Montgomery. I'm from Dothan, Alabama. Dothan is an hour from Tallahassee, and we in Alabama. So in elementary, when it was rivalry week, my elementary teacher, I believe first grade, she asked us, who did we go for out of Florida State and Miami, and who did we go for Alabama Auburn? Florida State, we had a hometown hero, Lawrence Dawson. He played with Florida State.
Yeah,
so of course I chose Florida State for my Florida team, and my Alabama team is Auburn. So that's just, I live 45 minutes from Auburn. So I ain't never been to.
I ain't never heard you talk about that until tonight. Bye, Mo.
I told you that the first time you asked me how did I become.
Can I tell you the truth, Mo? Can I tell you the truth, Mo?
Yeah.
When you talk, I don't be listening. When you talk,
I'm gonna have you breaking pencil Saturday. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you.
Happy Thanksgiving, man. Appreciate it. Love you too, bro. All right, man. Shout out to Mo in the building, talking that gibberish. All right, here we go. 7,800 on the line. Call or talk to us. Do me a quick favor. I'm gonna go ahead and lock the line after this call right here. So if you'd like to call in, please do so. 862-799-9956. After this call, I'll be locking the line and making this thing happen, man. And then we're gonna finish up with Chris Kane and my man Stretch gonna close it out, unless one of them Brown boys call in. Talk to us, 7,800. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, it's Shaka. I ain't talked to you in a few
Oh,
months,
Shaka,
man.
how you doing, bro?
I'm blessed, brother. Hope you good too.
I'm good.
I'm gonna try to be quick for you. A few things, man. First and foremost, I ain't worried about the Notre Dame argument comparison. I ain't on here for that. Where am I going with this? Secondly, I humbly disagree with you about the conference rankings. I think the Big 12 is worse than the ACC.
This season? This season or historically?
I think at the end of the day, I think when it all shake out, I think it's a better conference. That's just my personal
No
opinion,
problem.
but,
I just want to make sure we were talking just this. I was speaking of this season, but that's fine. Go ahead.
I got you. I actually agree with most of what 12 said today. I think we're gonna get in somehow. I listened to Rocky earlier, and I don't know homeboy name that I'm if I would have called earlier, I would have said the same thing he said. I'm with him. I think we get into the ACC title game because the scenarios you're talking about ain't as crazy as y'all making it out to be. It's two out of three things need to happen. You got Wake Forest. I could see Wake Forest beating Duke. Wake Forest 8-3 team that beat SMU. I think they could beat Duke.
Sure.
Then you got the in-state rivalry, VT and Virginia, which I don't believe Virginia's only won one game in that rivalry in the last 8 or 9 years.
Okay.
And as much as we bigging up SMU because they beat us, it's never easy to go all the way out there to the West Coast. Anything can happen when you go out there in California. I played Duke in California. I ended up at USF. But long story short, anyway, it's always tough when you go out there, that 3-hour time difference. You never know what can happen. So 2 out of 3 of those things can happen. So I think somehow we get in there. And I could see BYU losing somewhere along the line too. So I think we sneak in there by the time everything shake out. I don't care. And you're right about we should have handled our business. as far as taking care of what we were supposed to do. But my thing is, all this comparing scores and records and who lost to who, to me, that's irrelevant, man. I'm gonna give you an analogy, coach. That's like, I'm a boxing fan. Back in the day, for example, back in the Ali days, Ken Norton whoops Ali, George Foreman damn near break Ken Norton in the smithereens. Ali whooped George Foreman. So compare who beat who don't really matter, man. It's once you get on that field, just because they lost to A&M and we lost to Louisville, that don't matter when we get on the field together.
Come on, man.
It's matchups. It's just how it shake out. It's matchups. Like sometimes if you ever wrestled or you box, 3 dudes could all beat each other in a circle. You could beat me, I could beat another dude, that other dude could beat you. So you can't go
Virginia beat Louisville. So what does that mean? Louisville beat us.
You can't. You know what I'm saying? That to me, that's silly. That whole argument right there about they lost to the man. I don't care about who they lost to and who we lost. It's who when we play, what happened. That's what it comes down to. Right?
Agreed, 10,000%. I agree with that.
We line it, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't compare. So, and as far as we should have handled what did upset me though. I don't want to go back too much on the SMU game. What frustrated me this year is that I feel like we threw away the game in Louisville, but to avoid that second loss, I feel like we should have shook that what's the word I'm looking for? That oversimplicity, I guess, when we was playing we should have pulled out all the stops in the SMU game to avoid that second conference loss.
That's right.
Like I don't understand. All of a sudden now we ain't conservative. Now we open up offense.
Hey, Shaka.
It's like
I'm sorry, Shaka.
The SMU game to not get that second conference
Shaka.
loss. Like what was you waiting? You know what I'm saying?
Shaka, I got my head knocked off when I said. You remember? I don't know if you're watching the show. When I asked the question, I said, "Hey, we sure got a lot of trick plays when we up by 30 something." Right. And I'm like, bro, we should have used them when we was playing SMU to stay alive.
Okay,
maybe they knocked my head off.
I don't mean to cut you off, Coach. Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, he had the 4 picks against Louisville. We found a way to lose that game. But the SMU game, you can't get to that second conference loss, man. So you're supposed to pull out all the stops.
Maybe I thought it was.
You walk away with
hey, Shaka, thank you, dog. I thought it was me, bro. I thought it was because when I asked the question,
to me, but
it was like, you're a hater.
I still think we're the best 10-2 team if we beat Pitt. I think we're the best 10-2 team, in my personal opinion. And man, it's just crazy. And let me tell you this too, Coach. Just a recommendation, man.
Sure.
You probably don't believe me, but I changed from Cash App to Zelle because I was told Cash App cricket. So you might want to some kind of way if y'all can figure out how to add Zelle as a form of, you know what I'm saying? I'll be happy I ain't no rich man, but
I tried. You know what? I tried. So listen, I tried to do Zelle. I have to look into some things in regards to that because some of that stuff I got to be careful with. Just from a personal perspective, so I got to look what I got to do.
Yeah, no, I get
but because Cash
App is risky. That's what I was told, so I switched to Zelle personally.
Yeah, but I don't do a lot. Like I said, with Cash App, very little. But to your point, and for people out there, matter of fact, Cash App actually charged me every time y'all donate as well. They didn't used to, but now they made me change it to a business account. Because they monitor your movement, but that's okay. I'm not really tripping. But Cash App does that. But like I said, hey, it's all good. But no, a great suggestion, and I've actually been looking into that. So we're gonna see what's up.
But I do think we get to that ACC title somehow. I think we get in there, bro. Like I said, Coach, I think I could see. I think Wake Forest beats Duke, and somewhere between VT and Virginia, and SMU going out there to Cali on the West Coast. Because it's not all 3 of them. We don't need all 3 of them things. It's 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 of those teams need to lose. And I think somehow, some kind of way, 2 out of 3 of those teams lose this week. We beat Pitt. And maybe BYU loses too. I think we sneak in there. So I'm with home. I don't know homeboy name. You said that earlier, but I'm with him. I think we get in there some kind of way in the ACC.
Yeah.
So we'll play either the loser of either if Virginia lose or if SMU, we'll play the opposite one. Like if SMU win, then we'll play them if Virginia lose. If SMU lose and Virginia win, we'll play Virginia.
Well, we'll find out, dog. I'm here for it, Shaka. I appreciate it, man. Let me push on here, man, to get this thing rocking.
All right, Coach. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but every
I
day
get
is
it.
Thanksgiving. So
Yes, sir.
happy every day to you, man.
Happy holidays to you, my man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Shout out to my man Shock. I ain't talked to him in a while. All right, here we go. I'm going to lock this thing up. I appreciate everybody in the
The
building.
conference has been locked.
118 and counting, man. Let me take this phone number down and get this out the way. Got Poole back in here. But I'm going to go Chris Kane first because he was up here. Mike Law, you're going to shut it down for us. Talk to us. Chris.
What's going on, Coach? Man? What's going on?
Yeah, we back at it for another week. Hopefully it's over after this week, but I'm here for it.
Yeah. Just one question real quick, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Why that fool from Florida State calling here trying to tell us about ourselves when they can't even do anything for their damn self in Tallahassee? Why does he call trying to come here and try to talk to us about a damn ACC championship whenever they sitting here talking about we can't even get to Charlotte? Well, yet and still y'all have gotten to Charlotte 16 times, and how many national championships have y'all shown? What happened the last time you got to Charlotte? How did that playoff run work for you? See, until you get your team and until your team gets to Charlotte and actually goes and wins the ACC championship, it doesn't mean anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what happened to you 2 years ago? How did that playoff run work for you? Oh, I forgot. It didn't, did it? Because the same quarterback that you talked about was the same quarterback that played at Georgia. And that same quarterback that played at Georgia was the same one that skinned y'all ass alive. Because your team quit. Right? So I say all that to say, shh. Until you sit there, you can't talk about nobody else's house being dirty when you don't even clean up your own.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on without what else? As far as this situation with us getting into the playoffs, number one, went to the ACC championship. Number one, it don't matter. We got too many obstacles. We got too many things as far as this one got to get beat, that one got to get beat, this, that, and the third, in order for us to get into the ACC championship. Listen, we're just plain and short and sweet. When you take care of your business that's in front of you, you ain't got to worry about nobody else. I've been saying that, Coach, when we was in the Discord. I've been saying this stuff when we've been on the shows. It's been the same way. You take care of, stop worrying about everything else and take care of winning the games you're supposed to win. SMU, you should have won that game. Louisville, you should have won that game. There's no reason why you should have lost that game. In no way, shape, form, or fashion. But you didn't.
Just win one of the two, dog.
Other people,
you ain't got to win both.
Like you, trying to get you in.
You ain't got to win both. You don't have to win both. Just win one of the two.
Right. Just win one of the two. But here's the thing. Even if you go 11-1, how can they deny us? You know what I'm saying? Even if you go 11-1. But no, that's a question because now they're talking about Notre Dame. Coach, I'm going to tell you something. You know Notre Dame is favored. Okay? Now, you've been dealing, and this is the point I'm trying to make. You know this just as well as I do, and you've been doing football way longer than I have. Okay? You know the fundamentals about it, and you know that. But when have you ever seen a team go 0-2 and still be ranked in the top 25? Maybe I'm missing something.
Yeah, you are. You are missing something. You are missing something, Chris. And I hate to do this to you but I love you, dog. So I'm never gonna let you fall. You are looking at it with the wrong lens. It's Notre Dame. It's like they get the Bama bump, right? In recruiting. You're gonna get the call when it come to Jordan, right? That's what I told you. This is why I hate them, because they have no accountability. They only have upside, right? They don't have a conference, even though they play a pseudo ACC conference schedule. They don't have any, but they get all the money. This is literally, this is Ricky Stroder right here, silver spoons. You get all the rich kid benefits with none of the drawback. No accountability, dog. You are the spoiled kid. Remember the movie Toy? Remember that?
Yeah.
Bro, They get everything. They get all the benefit of the doubt. Like I said, they could go 0-12 and come back and be in top 25. They might be number 25, but they're going to come back and always have the benefit of the doubt. It's because, like they say on Shark Tank, Mr. Wonderful, it makes money. They bring money.
Though, Coach. I agree. That's what I looked at it as. But the problem is that they are a money team. They make the money. They got NBC. They got all of that stuff. But then it helps us because it's like, okay, we beat them head to head. We beat the national champion runner-ups. And that wasn't no scrub team. It was in a national championship last year. Okay? So for us to come out there and for us to beat them, that holds weight. Even though it's their team, we beat them, so our weight is held on to it. But then it's a pro and a con to it as well. Because now they're talking about putting them in front, and their resume is better than ours. Or they have more substantial wins more than ours. How can you jump us when we beat y'all? You see what I'm saying?
Because it make money.
It's that same
I keep
argument.
telling y'all,
It's
it make
same argument,
sir.
It's the same argument. It's the same argument.
Let me ask you this.
I know what it is. It's
How does the
same
dude?
argument. It's pros and cons.
Let me ask you
Same
this.
argument.
Let me ask you this. How does the dude that jaywalk go to jail? And the man that was drunk driving, run over 5 people and kill them, get probation? It's the money. It's all it is. It's the money. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know how what I'm saying is we know this. We know this. And we're asking these why questions. And I'm not understanding how y'all don't understand why. It is no, I try not to go socially here with it, but it's the same thing when we ask these why questions and we know the rules of the game. That's why. We know the rules of the game.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to say something now, Chris. I'm going to say something. People ain't going to like it.
Oh, yeah.
The same way,
I know where you're going.
the same way people, why should do a 5th round pick? Because he ain't played a game. If he played the game properly, he wouldn't have been a 5th round pick. That, like, I don't understand why people, and we call them people cult members. But when it comes to us, Notre Dame, they got the Vatican, dog. We got a lawyer named John Ruiz. They got the Vatican. They got the Pope. We got hope. You understand? They got a dude in a white robe. They got a dude in a white robe. We got a dude in a white rose. You understand the difference?
It's a difference.
Listen, we got Coral Gables. You know what they got? Golden domes. They got football Jesus. We got baby Jesus. Do you understand the difference in the money? They play on NBC. Damn it, we playing on Tubi. Do we not understand this? I don't understand why we don't get. We play football on the same channel as the Wayans brothers. I don't know why people don't get this, dog. I don't understand how people don't understand the difference in the money. Life ain't fair. It ain't fair. It is what it is. But you know what is fair? Take care of what you can't control.
Right. That's the whole.
And we didn't do that. And we didn't do that.
We didn't do that.
That's all I got to say. I want my Canes to be in it, but I can't give you credit for something you didn't do when you knew what the rules were. See, if you want credit, go get a Visa. Go get a MasterCard. Go get a Discover card. And I'm going to give you credit for not taking care of your business. Let me ask you a question, Chris. You ever had a mortgage?
Yeah.
Don't pay it on time and see what happened. Do you think they care why? No.
Nope. They want their money.
Or if not, guess what you're going to do? You're going to pay a penalty.
Oh, yeah.
It's just what it is. They don't care. They don't care that the baby got sick. They don't care that your car broke down. You know the rules to the game. All you had to do was go to work for 2 days of your 10-day pay period, but you decided I'm going to take 2 days off and go to the beach and chill. And when your check come up short, now you want somebody, Citibank, can y'all give me a little extra time? No. No. You knew what it was.
It's crazy, coach. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We on agreement with that because that's what it is. The main is that you just ain't take care of
the
it.
head to head. Yeah.
And that's the main. And
I'm sorry.
that's what it is. And they're gonna look at it as they are the golden child, no pun intended, to basically the golden helmet children of the corn. And basically they can do no wrong.
There you go.
Know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But we in agreement with that. But before I get out of here, man, just have a happy Thanksgiving, man. Hope everything good with you and the family,
Yes, sir.
man. And another thing, stop letting these damn people from that on. Why you let these people that represent our sisters up there in Tallahassee come on here and talk junk?
Chris, hold on, Chris.
They just don't know no better.
Chris, you must ain't been in class for the past 20 minutes we've been talking. You know why?
Oh, yeah.
No, you know why I let him up here?
Yeah, I know.
Because it's about the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta let. See, sometimes you gotta let other people come, so y'all can jump on his head in the algorithm. See, I'm giving you the secret sauce.
Yeah.
I love when y'all jump on his head.
Yeah, but is that the one that I got on the last time, or is that somebody
Yes,
else?
and he a pain freak. He
Oh,
keep
that was
coming
him?
back for more. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. What have you ever heard from the dude that was so-called Mr. Texas going 30-0?
No, I haven't heard. I haven't heard from him again. I got about 3 bets out there that people made with me. I didn't make it with them. They made with me. They offered it. I agreed to it, and I haven't heard from them since. So I got 3 bets out there. Little Bucket, Sid, and my man Dave. I have three bets out there. So I'm no longer placing or accepting bets, because when I lose, I'm gonna have to pay my bet, which I'm willing to do. But I think that's just unfair that I'm not getting mine, but then I'm gonna have to give up. So I just decided, hey man, go out on top. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Yeah, that's the name.
All right.
But,
All right, let me rock on, man.
But at the same time, we don't know what happened to them. So hope all is well with them. But if everything is good, then pay your bets, man. But
That's
anyway.
it. And remember, they initiated the bet with me. I didn't initiate the bet with them. But that's what it is. That's life.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me roll, man.
Right. I mean, all right.
Appreciate you, Chris.
All right. Yes, sir.
All right, good call right there. Boo James says, so you agree the head-to-head is mute? I believe the head-to-head is valid if we were both one-loss teams. That's just my opinion. I believe the head-to-head is valid if they lost to an unranked team. I believe it would be valid then, by all stretch of the imagination. See, I think we're looking at the head-to-head, but we're not thinking about the other loss. See, and second is they're not in the conference, but that's neither here nor there. The head-to-head is valid if we had one loss and they had one loss. We beat them head-to-head. You see what I'm saying? Or they beat a team we played and we beat them, then the head-to-head matters. So now we talk about strength of losses. I hate to say that. Because if you look at the caliber of wins we have, who have we beaten? I know y'all like, damn, coach, hey, you ain't no Kane fan. I can only call it like I see it. We have not beat one ranked opponent that I can see that was currently ranked at the time in which we played them. And the first one will be Pittsburgh. Okay, well, coach, who did Notre Dame beat? Okay. Notre Dame ain't beat nobody either. They haven't beat a ranked opponent. I don't think USC was ranked at the time in which they played them. I don't believe USC was ranked at the time in which they played them. And I don't know if Pittsburgh was ranked at the time in which they played them. I think Pittsburgh just got ranked due to Georgia Tech win. So now you ask yourself, okay, Miami beat them head to head, true. Miami lost one, they were unranked. Miami lost another one unranked. Okay, but Miami did beat Notre Dame. But then they also lost to, at the current time in which they played Texas A&M, was a 16th ranked team. I don't know. Oh, SFU was ranked. Come on, dog. SFU. I mean, I get it. I ain't mad at you. Shout out to you. I don't even know why they rank G5 programs, bro. I don't even know why G5s are in it. All right, Pool then Stretch coming up. Pool, talk to us.
What's up, Coach?
Trying to figure it out.
Man, a lot of people ain't talking about this main thing that's very important. Is gotta be ranked number 10 at least to be in. Everybody want to just get number 11, but you gotta be ranked number 10. 11 spot go to ACC. 12 spot go to G5. So you gotta be in the top 10.
Hold up, Pool. I've been saying that since 10 years ago when I said it's not really 12 spots. I said it's always been 10. Well, what do you mean, Coach? The G5 get one and Notre Dame get one. I've always said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
The G5 get the 12 spot and Notre Dame gonna get a spot automatically.
Yeah, everybody talking about we jump BYU. Man, BYU lose both games, it ain't gonna matter.
Well, y'all holler
means
me
be the
tonight.
first out.
Coach, come on, Coach. I'm just calling it like I see it. I told you, I drew my line in the sand. I ain't giving no. It's no excuses this year, dog. It's no excuses for us to be in this situation when you had to win one of two, dog. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be good, but I can't.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
Yeah, there's none. There's nothing you can say. Everybody, they seem to forget that.
So I don't know, bro. I just
because I don't think you had a caller once mention that.
What's that?
No, we had literally got to be ranked number 10 to get in.
Yeah, but people have been saying that for the longest. We're at 12. So what is going to happen this year that's going to make us jump? Because even if BYU loses to Texas Tech, which is a higher ranked team, even if they switch us and make us 11 and they make BYU 12, we still not still to your point, we're not in because the ACC champion will pull you out. Thank you.
We would need, like I said, Oregon to lose, but I don't really know how. I think
you need Oklahoma to lose.
I don't see that happening.
You need Oklahoma because if Oregon lose to Washington, I still don't think they drop them from 6. They're not going to drop them 6 spots. They're not.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really see the path. Like the only way we're getting into the ACC, and then that's just as muddy too. Like we need 50 people to lose just for us to get in still.
Only way is Oklahoma lose this weekend to LSU. Because they already at what? Because they already at 8. Am I right? Are they at 8?
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Even though Oklahoma's offense is god awful. You know, Alabama can't run the ball to save their line. Shoot, was it Kansas State? I think Kansas State ran for more yards on Utah than Alabama ran all year.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I want to see what Michael Irvin got to say. But anyway.
Yeah, I was just calling back for that real quick. Man, my girl, she over talking smack. She's like, "Oh, you call him more than you call me." Da, da, da.
Hey, Poole, you banned from calling here until you call your lady
No,
first.
man. Nah, she in the shower right now, so I'm good.
All right. So you only call when she in the
All
shower
right.
or she gone. I got it.
Yeah, cause she heard me on the phone earlier, and I called back now. And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to call in and apologize for that, man." I'm like, you stay out of grown folk business.
Uh-oh. Some people run their house. Some people run around it. Don't be running around that house now, boy. She hit you with that frying pan.
Oh, no, man. Ain't living like that around here, man. One
I don't
person
know.
only do what you love to do to you.
Hey, man, some dude just told me to slap your wife today. I'm like, I ain't never heard that one before. God almighty. Get up, Brown, say, Coach, slap my wife. I said, my Lord. Where you want me to slap her at? Anyway, let me get pushing, man. Let me get a stretch on here because he's going to stretch it.
Yes, sir. All right, Coach.
All right. Appreciate you, Pooh. All right, man. We got my man Stretch on the line. Hey, E. Brown. I know you in here. I know a lot of y'all missed this. I don't know why that's so funny, but E. Brown, I saw a video clip of you. It was you, Get Down Brown. I know I'm playing it again, but you, Get Down Brown, and Louetta thought it was interesting. Y'all check out E. Brown, Get Down Brown, and Miss Louetta Wilson from the Wilson Report. Check him out.
Can I get you something?
Some mofo butter laying into the bone, jacking me up. Tight me.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
Oh, good.
He said that he's in great pain and he wants to know if you can help him.
All right. Would you tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can with some medicine?
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama didn't raise no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack.
Say Cuddy ain't saying we ain't say be doing everything.
Chump don't want to help. Chump don't get the help.
Say can't hang. Say 7-Up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains in him.
She's 7 senior citizen. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's so funny to me, man. Shout out to y'all, man. That was funny. All right, let me get Stretch on the line. Stretch, talk to us, man. What's on your mind, brother?
Coach, just give me a synopsis of where everybody's at and let me know where you're at right now so I can, have a little conversation with you real quick.
Man, I've been on here 2 hours and 29 minutes. You talking about you want a synopsis of where I'm at? I told you where I'm at. I ain't changed from 3 weeks ago.
I'm talking about with the calls and the day and how you feel. That's what I'm talking about. With the calls calling in, you ain't do the show Monday. So, we've been waiting till the day. You got D12 done snuck on the line. You got most still calling. Everybody's still looking. But why I ask you that is because I have this Nielsen report. And it has on here all the different viewerships from the different schools we talking about that's going to get in the playoffs.
So can you tell people what the Nielsen report is? So some people don't know what that is.
So that's for the when back in the days, we had rabbit ears, but that's for the people that have cable, and it's a data company that goes out and finds out who all watching what broadcasting stations such as ESPN, CBS, ABC, Fox.
That's how you get your
NBC.
ratings. So in short, that's how you get TV ratings. They say, "Oh, we're the highest ranked show versus this show or that." That company ranks the viewership of television programming. But go ahead, Stretch, talk to us.
Yeah, but you have to have the box inside of your house to get that rank.
It's a ratio.
That rating, because
that's true, but it's a ratio.
lot of people don't have the box in their house. They go around in the beginning of the year and try to get people to put the box in their house, but most people are skeptical about putting that box in their house.
Well, a lot of things are digital now, so they probably can do it a lot of different ways today. Back in the day, you're right. The Nielsen, when we had the rabbit ears, but now everything is digital. So I guarantee they can tell you how many people watching, who's not. Because most people streaming now, even through cable. Cable is streaming at some version. But go ahead.
As well as them fire sticks, because my homeboy got one. I was like, boy, I love to come over your house. You got all the games.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but I was trying to tell you about this. You got Alabama with 8 million, Georgia 7, Tennessee 7, Texas 7, Oklahoma got 6, almost 7. LSU almost got 7, 6.4. Then you got Ohio State with 5.5. That's why this Florida job is very talked about. They have 5 million people, almost 5.2 million people watching them, and they still having a losing season. I'm gonna tell you another one that's doing pretty good. That's why Mo always calling. You got almost 5 million people watching Florida State still. So when everybody cracking jokes about, Miami won the state championship, that's a big deal. You got Florida, 5 million people still watching, and FSU, 5 million still watching. Like, these are some prominent programs. Y'all want to talk bad about Florida and how Florida look and Florida State look, but the fans are still watching. Then here come Notre Dame with 4.4. That's why Notre Dame is always in the top of the echelon, because their fan base is still supportive.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see why you got Lane Kiffin want to go over here to Florida, because they only got 4.3 million viewers. Ole Miss, with South Carolina playing sorry this season, they had a debacle in their season. Their fan base is still watching them with 4.2 million. Then you got coming in blue blood, Michigan, 4.1. Look at this. Vanderbilt, the laughing stock of the SEC, has 4 million people watching them. Look at this other job that's up and available. Everybody's saying, well, why he ain't over there and take that job? The Auburn job. They still got 4 million people watching them. Then you got the Texas A&M with 3.8. Then you got, look at the Nittany Lions. That's why they clamoring for a new head coach. They got 4 million people still watching them with a bad season. And then here you come with Miami Hurricanes. We still talked about, we got 3.7, almost 8. But these are the top echelons program, why that you see the people always say, why are these same old teams always in the playoffs? You see why? Follow the money. Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee. You don't hear nothing about none of these other schools. BYU ain't even on the list. Who else in the chat? Who else in the chat right now? That Texas Tech ain't even on here.
Last time people watched the Texas Tech game when Crabtree was playing.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
They out there, hey coach, they out there throwing what them things is. Everybody be talking about the tortas,
the tortillas.
Tortillas.
Bro, last time I watched BYU play, Jim McMahon was on the team.
Hey, coach, all I want to do is throw that in there real quick, because when we sit down and we deliberate and we pontificate like my homeboy E. Brown and Get Down Brown and Junior Brown and whoever else Brown, it's just mind-blowing that the people don't follow the money. Like, the money gonna take us where we need to go. Mm-hmm. And I'm happy Miami is starting to take the trash bag up off our head. But you see Florida State, and Florida's still in the top 10. I think they're in the top 8. It don't make no sense for them to be, but that's just Florida, because Florida is through and through football. They 8, coach. Florida come in at 8 nationally in the top 10. And Florida State is number 9, and coming in at 10 is Notre Dame. That's crazy.
I said it before. They got Vatican money, dog. Like, what are we talking about? I don't know how people understand this, dog.
No, I was laughing, but I was going to say, I said this the other day, 3 weeks ago, when we lost, and I was looking at it the next week. I was like, man, I need them to lose. Dang, I need them to lose. I should have known right then that money was following itself. I'm like, I ain't no way in Hell, Oklahoma, supposed to beat no Alabama Crimson Tide, man. Ain't no way in Hell. So I've been sitting back just following the money and just laughing and hoping that the football gods are on our side Saturday and then the following weekend, because we still can get in. Yeah, it's a win and a hope and a prayer. You know what I mean? It's a slap shoot. But I believe just following the money, we got a chance. That's all I'm gonna say, Coach.
I'm with you, dog. I'm with you.
Follow the money.
You ain't even got to follow the money. The money was there before you got here. You ain't even got to follow it. That's what I'm trying to tell people. I've been telling people this for the longest. Like, I don't even know why we tripping. Like, we know how this works. Big bank take little bank. It's been like that forever. This is a business. And once you put, and here's what people don't understand. Once you put both elements involved and you allow humans, right, to dictate things, you're going to always have some level of corruption. Right? When I mean humans allowing them to make judgment. When you don't just play it out on the football field and say the winner is the winner, the loser is the loser. Now I know you could do that with refereeing, and I get it. Don't type me all that. But once you say, hey, they won, but then you got 8 people sitting in a room somewhere in backyard Montana in a cave making decisions that can override an actual win or a loss, this is what you're going to have. Again, this is the only sport that does this. I have not seen or heard of any other sport that brings people in to determine who's the best. Think about it. From Pop Warner to high school to NFL, XFL, European League, Japanese football, soccer, basketball.
Metrics.
Listen, basketball, any of that.
Metrics.
Yeah, but this is the only place. This is the only thing, because it's about money.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, not to cut y'all, but Josh Pate said this one, I think 2 days ago. He said that he don't understand how it's a topic of discussion, how Miami and Notre Dame is getting grouped in the conversation, who's in and who's out, when all you have to do is look at the tape. But then you got Paul Feinbaum going to say, well, that game happened in the first week of the season. Well, unfortunately, we was prepared better than them. So by right, we have the head-to-head win.
Oh, please stress. Does not. All I'm telling you is, yeah, you're right. But again,
yes, I'm right.
Yeah, but real quick, Brad, I guess it's Brad Gibson says, everybody got mad with the BCS through and all analytics. That's the problem. It ain't analytics. It's who wins and who loses. There's no analytics. That's the problem with all of this. Everybody wants to analyze. Why don't you just get out there and play? And the
Coach,
winner moves on.
Can I throw one?
Hold on, Stretch. Hold on, Stretch. The winner moves on, and the loser goes home. It's just that simple. But we want everybody to be included. Let's bring in the G5 so they don't feel left out. Well, they just took a spot from a P4. When they don't got a snowball's chance in hell of making it. Why don't you go over there and get a G5 conference and get a G5 playoff scenario going on? So when the G5s go and recruit, you actually got something to recruit with besides saying, hey, I went to the doggone the Coach Hayes Cooler Cup Bowl and we won. We got a bowl win. Why not give the G5 their own playoff bracket? So that group, when they go to recruit, they can hold up that ring and say, hey, we're a champion. We're a champion. Then you take the Power 4 and you go by the conference. Oh, but this conference, tough. Well, if you think the SEC conference too tough, Vanderbilt, then get the hell out of it. Well, the money. You can't live in two worlds, sir. Do you want the money or do you want the wins? What's more important to you? The money? Stay there and get your head knocked off. What's more important? Winning? Well, move and get into an easier conference. I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is not rocket science. The problem is people are money hungry and people want it their way when it meets their standard. The NFL doesn't do it. High school don't do it. You have a conference. That's what you play. You win, you're in. You lose, shoulder pads to the left, helmets to the right. Just that simple. I don't know why this is. I don't know why this is so hard. I really don't. I really don't. And the conference championship should be the first round of the playoffs. Done. It's done. The top two teams, first round of the playoffs. Let's go. It's over. But anyway.
No, what I was saying was, you know how they do the Cinderella, the 64, the March Madness. They bring in they have a constellation bracket to get in the playoffs, to get in the March Madness. They have, like, I think maybe 4 games on each bracket side to get in for that last 13th spot or that 12th spot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that should be top of the discussion. If you do 16 spot playoffs next year or the 27th season will be good. But right now, I think a top of the discussion, like you're saying, go ahead and create that G5 conference championship run, playoff run, and the winner of that, yeah, they get their own situation, and then just do the P4 playoffs so you don't have people snub like they're doing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense. But if you do have that, then have that constellation bracket where you got somebody on the cusp like a BYU, a Miami, or if whoever else right there in that little group play to get in. Because when you go, like, I don't know if you ever been before, but they have tournaments all the way around the United States that Little League can get in. And you have to win 2 games to get seeding. And then that next day you play that first seeding, and then you play 3 games to win the championship. So,
yeah, but the only problem with that, making the comparison to basketball, in my opinion, football, you can't play that many games. Right? You can't play that many. It's physically impossible. Right?
Too physical, yes.
And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you something I don't like about Little League. I see Little League, y'all be playing 2 games in a week sometime. That's crazy, bro. That's stupid,
yeah,
dog.
That's just for national ranking. That's just for the national.
It don't matter, dog. That's stupid. That's the dumbest thing in the world to me. Because these are kids. And guess what? We ain't doing it for the kids' sake. That kid ain't gonna get no scholarship because he nationally ranked at 8U. But he messed around and have a damn concussion and his body broke down because the adult wants to wear his ring and say he a national champion. Like that, to me, that's the stupidest thing. There's a reason you play a game a week apart.
Right.
But anyway, let me just say this real quick. Brad. So he says, so we got to separate G5 and P4 in the different divisions. No, do it just like they're doing it now. Y'all could be the G5 bracket, the Power 4 bracket. If you want to still call them FBS, sure. FBS Part 2. I don't care what you do. But they're not being respected. A 10-1 JMU ain't getting the same respect as an 8-3. A doggone 8-3 SMU right now. They're not. A 10-1 JMU is not getting the same respect as an 8-3 Arizona. Unfortunately. Why? But you got a 9-2 Tulane that's up here that's 5-0. I don't know. To me, they're null and void. I don't think those teams are null and void. They should have their own championship and go from there. That's just what it is. I'll be done with it. But anyway,
you're right, Coach.
Talk to
I'm
me.
gonna tell you something about that James Madison. Remember James Madison, the Dukies, they were undefeated last year, and I think they got snubbed out of the playoffs because they had to be on a sanction to be a part of the NCAA Group of 5 last year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a Power 4. Did they come in? They came in the Group of 5. They was their first year coming out of AA FCS, and they couldn't go. They couldn't be bowl eligible. So the Dukies got a good program, Coach. They might not pass the eye test, but they are winners. That program, you check that program through and through. And the reason why I think they keep putting Tulane up there, that coach that left them before he left them, he set them up in a good situation where they pass the eye test a little bit. They can pass for a Power 4 when they step on the field. Do they play like a Power 4 team? They don't normally always play like a Power 4, but in the last couple of years they've been up there. They've been what we call that team that just
So guess what, dog? Tell James Madison to go to the Pac-2, and y'all build your own conference from there. So for all them Pac-12 conference people, they want to be in the Power 4, make it a Power 5 again. Then go Mountain West Cats, Boise State, and all them. Go get in the Pac-12, build it back up, make it a Power 5. I mean,
yep.
Whatever, bro.
You're right.
You're
right.
Yeah.
Right. You're right. But is they going to listen to you though? That's the whole thing. Do they hear you?
No. Of course not. Of course not. Like, think about this: Oregon State and Washington State. What is your real purpose in life, dog? You can't, because it's only. Hold on.
They want to keep the Pac-12 alive.
I know, but it's only 2 of y'all. Y'all are. I don't care what you do. You can't make it to the playoffs. You've been eliminated from the playoff. You're no conference champion. You the redhead stepchild. Don't nobody want you. So why don't y'all do this? Go solicit all them other Boise, all these top programs from the Mountain West, San Diego State 9-2. Oh, shout out to Marshall Farr. I meant to say this, man. New head coach at Southern University. I meant to say that.
He signed a deal already?
I don't know if he signed a deal, but they named him. So I'm
yeah, they said they were offering something. I don't know if he signed a deal already.
Go get North Texas. Hold on, that's what's funny. How is it the fact that North Texas Tulane jumped over North Texas? They 10-1, 6-1 in the conference because what they lost. Did they lose to Tulane?
South Florida beat because of the way South Florida beat North Texas. They manhandled North Texas. North Texas don't pass the eye test. They might pass the hell out of that ball, and the quarterback looks good, and they putting up the numbers, but they don't look that good.
That's a perfect example. That's a perfect example of human error. Everything is subjective. See, that's what you just did right there, Stretch, is a perfect example. So I'm being faulted for winning games, and I got blew out in one game, but I'm putting up numbers. But to you, it don't look great.
Yeah, but we had the same conversation about BYU, and I was saying that BYU should be a top program because back when I was growing up in the 80s, they was a good program. Like you just said, I ain't watched BYU since the 80s.
I get all that.
But then
North Texas beat a Power 4 program. Well, Washington State 59-10. 59-10, dog. Yeah, they lost to South Florida 63-36. But they beating other people up. UTSA beating up 55-17. 53. They putting up point, but because it don't look the way we think it should look, that's why I say this is crazy, bro. This is to me, you win, you move in.
They tell you when they come on the committee, they tell you they looking for the eye test. They looking for style points. They looking for what you giving up on defense. How many points they scoring?
Oh, I got a better one. Y'all want to argue? Here go one. Tulane. Watch this. I'm finna blow your whole head off. Watch this. Tulane played UTSA. Got beat 48-26. Listen to me now. Tulane got beat 48-26. Hold on. I'm not finished. And then Tulane got their head knocked off by Ole Miss. Okay, that's understandable. Guess what? North Texas beat UTSA 55-17. So why don't North Texas have the same argument that Miami have? They beat them people. They beat them same people, got whooped, and I whooped them. Come on, this is what I'm saying. North Texas beat UTSA 55.
The committee is looking at the overall legacy of the last 5 years that Tulane has put on paper. If you go to Tulane history, they've been a 10-win season for the last 3 or 4 years.
What they
Probably
got
more
to,
than that.
sir? What they got to do with today? I'm the best team today. I am the best team today.
A lot of times people evaluate you off your past. That plays a lot with your future and your present.
Okay.
You know that, Coach.
Yeah, when we're talking about other things, we're talking about the sport in which I play today.
Okay, well, I can't validate them losing to UTSA and then North Texas beating UTSA. All I can validate is when you came on ESPN North Texas and you played South Florida that had national promise written on their name, you got mollywopped bad. And the only way you did look pretty good because the coach took the foot off his pedal. He took the foot off the gas and put on the brake. But they could have blown North Texas out by 80.
Hold on, sir. Navy beat South Florida, right?
Right.
North Texas played Navy and beat them 31-17. Right? I get
that was
it.
a good game.
I know, but they beat them, right? I'm just saying.
Right.
If I'm North Texas, I got beef.
I got beef too.
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm on a 5-game winning streak. Tulane on a 3-game winning streak. What are we talking about? See, anyway, we could go round and round forever with that, man.
But do you think they're gonna put the Dukies in there with the way everything gonna fall out with the Champions Conference, the conference championships in 2 weeks? You know, we still clamoring for our team to get in, but everything hasn't unraveled yet. We still got 2 more weeks.
Okay. James Madison's biggest win. They lost to Louisville. No problem. I get it. James Madison's biggest win. They're 10-1. They lost to Louisville. Their biggest opponent, I would consider maybe Washington State. Is that fair?
Yeah, you can't say that, but
okay,
that's still a fact too.
No problem. North Texas played Washington State and beat their ass 59-10. What are we talking about here? North Texas played Washington State and beat them 59-10. And you're telling me James Madison, who played Washington State, that's what you just told me.
Right.
Talking about style points. James Madison played Washington State and only beat them 24-20.
When did they play that game? In the beginning of the season?
November 22nd. James Madison played November 22nd.
Okay, so they just played them, and yeah, I can see that. So
again, North Texas should have beef.
Yeah, but North Texas ain't ready for the. They're not ready for the lights. They're not ready for the camera.
Bro, James Madison ain't ready for it either, dog. Don't do that. None of these teams ready for that.
That's why I see why the committee put Tulane in there. What's Tulane's strength of the schedule?
Bro, Tulane's biggest win.
Coach, I know you don't want the group of 5 in there. I know you don't.
Northwestern.
Coach,
hold up. They beat Northwestern. Trying to see who else they beat. They beat Duke. Ole Miss kicked they behind. They beat Army. Everybody beat Army. UTSA beat them, but them other two teams beat UTSA. Okay, I get it. I mean, what we talking about? But anyway.
So what Tulane record is right now? They're 8-4, 8-3. What they are?
9-2.
9-2. Okay.
Yeah. And the other two teams are 10-1. So they'll probably walk out 11. They'll probably walk out 11-1 versus 10-2.
Coach, I'm gonna take look at Liberty. Liberty got in the game and they blew wreck. So Liberty wasn't ready either. And that coach had that program winning the last 2 or 3 years too. They've been on the same level with who we talking about right now? Tulane. Liberty and Tulane. They've been back and forth.
Yeah, they all trash.
With a little Memphis. Yep, with a little Memphis in there.
That's not fair. They're not trash. They're not this level. That's not fair. That's not trash. They're not. They can't compete at this level. They're doing a good job for where they are, but there's two separate levels of football. But man, Stretch, let me go. I'm finna play this Mike Irvin clip, and I want to see what he got to say because I didn't see it, so I'm gonna watch it with the folks, and I got to get up out of here.
Okay, Coach, man, it's always a pleasure, man.
Yes,
I
sir,
enjoy
man.
talking to you. I'm glad you came on. I'm glad you're in good spirits, man. I knew you were supposed to be driving up the way, man. Drive safe and
yeah,
make
I'm
sure
here.
you make
I'm
it
back.
back home.
I'm back. I'm good.
Oh, you back? Okay, that's why we ain't heard from you. Okay, then
Yeah,
I
I'm back.
understand.
You know, I had to go get that. I had to go get that deal right quick. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know my motto is. You know my motto.
And that little shine. You had to go and get that shine, that nitro cane juice.
That's it. Hey, boy, you know my motto though, Strip.
What?
When I close one eye, they close two. I don't play around, boy.
I see you out there in the duck trap, out there with the duck quack trying to lure.
I'm gonna holler at you straight. Let me get on this thing, man.
Okay, baby.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yes, sir.
My man. All right, let me see what Mike Irvin got to say about this. I'll just tell you this. I hope you don't copyright me. So Michael Irvin, let me make myself big. Playmaker. Come on, man. Kane fan, man. I love you, man. Huh? Come on, man. Don't copyright me, man. Let's get this thing right. I know Mike gonna be doing some cursing. So if y'all got your kids, if your kids still up at 11:30, I know they all tell them to go to bed.
Point. Does a head-to-head matchup not matter? Next fucking season or last fucking season. That's when it didn't matter. But if it's in this season, it should fucking matter. It is almost Thanksgiving, right? And right now my mind is really on Dallas and what's going to happen with the Cowboys here, Thanksgiving game and everything, and looking forward to the Thanksgiving game. But I'm sitting here going over some things, doing some other work on some of my other businesses, and of course I catch up, look up, and I'm hearing people talk about it. I'm seeing the college playoffs and the college rankings, and they announced Miami moved up 1 to 11. Moved up 1 to 11 from 12 to rank number 11, trying to edge into the playoffs. And I'm only hopping on this, what I call Mad Mike, because of some maddening shit I heard while sitting here working. Kurt Herbstreit and Joey Galloway were just talking. I saw them talking, and they were talking about Miami moving up one spot and trying to do a comparative analysis to why Notre Dame should be ranked over Miami, even though Miami beat Notre Dame in the head-to-head matchup. Dude, I listen to these jokers try to already preempt their ignorance. Like, give you something now before that final moment have to come down so you can have already heard the ignorance, and they think since you hear the ignorance first, it'll sound less ignorant when they do it. I am shocked at Kurt Herbstreit and Joey Galloway. And then I had to pull back and say, okay. And this is why when I started the business, everybody said, well, you have to be totally objective. You can't let your personal get in the way. Are you going to tell me these two Ohio State jokers is not letting their personal get in the way? You don't think Ohio State has cheated Miami out of enough championships? You did it when y'all cheated after we whooped your ass, and now you want to try to get on this panel?
Listen, paying $14.99 a month for a streaming app.
Mike, you killing me with the ads, Mike.
I don't mind slapdicks making arguments like, well, Miami beat them the first game of the season, but anybody can see now that Notre Dame is a better team now. Joey, who gives a damn about what you can see now? What did you see then is what matters. The game, you've had a head-to-head matchup. Kurt Herbstreit was trying to discount totally the head-to-head matchup. He said, at what point does head-to-head matchups stop counting? Fucking never. They never stop counting. If you got one loss, I got one loss. The first tiebreaker is head-to-head. If you got two losses, I got two losses. The first tiebreaker is head-to-head. There is no at what point. I don't care if the head-to-head matchup was in week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 10. I whoop your ass head-to-head. That's it. You can't come out talking to try to degrade, malign, downplay, put away the head-to-head matchup. And I be damn. I get people, I don't mind you saying, like I said, well, I think this, I think that. I think, what they beat Syracuse by more points than Miami beat Syracuse. They beat Syracuse 70-7. Miami only beat Syracuse 38.
Hold up, man. Why that man saying it all? Why he saying it all zesty like, Mike? Tighten up, Mike. Watch Mike right here be a little zesty with it, Mike.
Syracuse. They beat Syracuse 70.
Look at him.
To 7. Miami only beat Syracuse 38-10. That's the most stupid, idiotic stuff I've ever heard. And I expect it from slapdicks, not people that's really slap pads on their body. You guys have slap pads on your bodies. You're not slapdicks. I call slapdicks dudes that have only worn suits but have never put on uniforms. You put on uniforms. You know damn well the game ain't measured team to team. Okay. A slapdick doesn't know enough. He's up here in some administration and he's making decisions. Well, I think this team looked better. Well, I think this team beat this team by more points than that team, so this team must be better than that team. That's slapdick analogy. That's ignorance analogy. Because guys that are put on uniforms know that the game isn't pure like that. The game is about matchups, bro. It's about matchups. That's why I don't give a damn about anything. The most important thing has to be the head-to-head. Hear that word again, goes again. Matchup. So let me give you an understanding that I know Joey and Kurt understand. You know, okay, so if I'm a passing team and I'm going up against a team doesn't have a great record, but maybe they have a great secondary. A great secondary. That team without a great record, but a great secondary is a great matchup to go against me. I'm going to have a tougher game against this team because I play throwing the ball and they have a great secondary. But you play that team, that same team. They don't have a great record. They got a great secondary, but you run the ball a lot. Oh, so this team is a better matchup for you because their strength is in coverage and their weakness is in running. So you should be able to have a good game against this sorry team, record-wise, because the only strength they have, you're not going against it. That's why you cannot measure opponent and say, well, they beat them by 70-7. You only beat them 38-10. That's the dumbest stuff I ever heard because football's not pure. You don't have to say, they don't come in and say, well, you got to run the ball 30 times and pass the ball 20 times. You may pass the ball 40 times and run the ball 10 times. Somebody else may run the ball 40 times and pass the ball 10 times. They're working towards their strength. So,
sorry to cut this off, but this is a perfect example. I'm talking about things being subjective. Play the game, win the game, move on.
Their strength going up against whatever team has, teams going to have strength and weaknesses. It's about matchups. Stop talking slapdickish.
Stop using ChatGPT and Canva like children's toys.
Look at Mike. That boy say slap.
Come on, man. And then acting like, I don't got nothing against Miami. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Your whole school has something against Miami. You always had something against Miami. And then one of them even said to me, this 2 years in a row, Miami had opportunities and blew it. No.
Hold on now, Mike.
No.
Hold up, playmaker. Playmaker, don't you do this. Playmaker, don't do what I think you're about to do, playmaker. Mike, I love you, dog. Please don't make an excuse. I told you we drawing the line in the sand. Please do not make an excuse that we had opportunity. Please, Mike. Come on now, Mike. I love you.
Y'all blowing it. Stop saying dumb shit like this. Stop saying at what point the head-to-head matchup stop counting. When you get more losses than the guy that beat you. That's what point the head-to-head matchups stop losing. Hey, if you had 2 losses and Miami somehow loses to Pitt and have 3, okay, I can take it. I'll take it. But Notre Dame has 2 losses. Miami has 2 losses. Stop with this shit trying to skirt the first tail, which is the head-to-head matchup. Stop it, man. And just because you guys are saying it and saying it early, and I've been saying it often, after robbing us last year with an Alabama and all of that, just stop. Just stop. They just did a study. The study shows that the most powerful thing that emanates from us in communications when we're sharing ourselves, we like to think it's love. That's why we say love is such a strong emotion. I love you. We want to think that's what emanates strongly. But the strongest thing that emanates from us is authenticity. And I'm going to tell you something, brothers. When I hear you talk, I don't feel any authenticity. The only thing I feel authentic is the hate you spew towards my university. And I don't know why you think you can try to pass this buck. You know what I'm saying? When you know guys like me that have played this game are going to say and call you out. Stop. I know you guys got your profession in college football. I know you're doing it, and God bless you, and you're doing well. And all that is good. But stop with the Miami hate. And stop with the slapdick shit. Stop, man. Come on now. If you want to be authentic, just say, y'all know I'm from Ohio State. I would respect you more if you said it this way. I'm from Ohio State. Any chance I get, I want to see Miami out of it. I don't care. I want to see Miami out of it. That's just how I feel about it. I can respect that authenticity more than the slapdick shit you shoot. So come on, Kurt. Come on, Joy. Stop with the madness.
That's what it is. LMV. Only thing I'll say, there's a few more minutes of, but whatever. I got the gist of it. E. Brown say play the red. You ain't got no internet, E. Brown? Man, I'm finna get up off of here, man. I've been on the highway. Y'all can check it out. Listen, all love to everybody. I appreciate y'all. I've been on here 3 hours. I said 2 hours. Been on here 3 hours. Much love to everybody, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. If you don't celebrate it, I understand. Happy holidays to you. So be it. But to everybody out there, I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned for us. Might have something for y'all, but I don't know. A lot going on, a lot of family coming around. But on Saturday, make sure you stay tuned for the pregame show. Myself, V12, be on there. 12 o'clock kickoff. My Canes will be taking on the Pitt Panthers in Pittsburgh in 2 days, 12 hours, 14 minutes, and 35, 34, 33 seconds till kickoff. So, with all that being said, he said, I seen the video, it was good. So, with all that being said, I do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out. We will have the Coach and Coach podcast rocking and rolling again. And again, y'all be safe out there. Easy on the cane juice. I'll get you a DD, a designated driver. Not a double D, a DD, fellas. Designated driver. DD, not double D. It's a difference. Okay? All right. We out of here. Boy, y'all crazy, boy. That boy Mike say, don't be a slap. Beep. Matter of fact, hey, Joey, you know what I feel like? Huh? You know what I feel like? Joey, you know what I feel like? What you feel like, Coach?
I feel like slapping today.
Oh.